Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Dr. Diabetes. Umbra's here. Flame, of course I'll adopt you. Like minutes? Are we talking like minutes long? You just missed it. I was singing. I was doing a little warm up here. Oh, what was your question? Sorry if I didn't see it. Sorry if I missed it. It wasn't my intention. Oh, yeah, I use them every night. They're fantastic. They're perfect. Exactly what I need. Like, it helps me fall asleep so quickly. Like, I even put, like, if I don't feel like in the mood for, if I'm not in the mood for, actually, do I want to close my window? A little bit. I do, yeah. Hold on. Alright, just a little bit. Just a little bit, huh? So even if I don't want to listen to ASMR, I end up listening to, like beach noises or things like that. So yeah, they work perfect. Also, I hope you guys don't mind if I do a little karaoke warm up. I usually tend to do some karaoke just to warm up the warm up the throaticals. And I am on a little bit early, so I didn't get to do that warm up that I normally would. Still waiting on my penis pillow though. That'll I get to cuddle with every night. Me to warm up the throaticals, if you will. What did I miss? My YouTube video was something. Why? Was it bad? You didn't like it? You didn't like the video? I thought it was funny. Spooky story. So I was at work last night and these two dudes came in right at last minute to replace the Xbox. While we were waiting on the transaction to finish, the door flies open and there's no one there in the parking lot and it's completely empty. Yeah, that is spoopy for sure. There is one part of my video that I really I worked kind of hard on. It was, hey, all my, let me, and then I'll disappear for a second. I'm waiting on squids. Everyone's in the chat, but we're waiting on squids, and then we'll get started. How's it? This is the part that I really worked a lot. Cheeks clamp? I worked really super hard on this part. I'm sucking right now. You're watching me just have a complete suck fest. Now I have no fucking guns. Because I didn't press the fucking right button. Oh my god. I just want to... This guy deserves death. This was so funny to me when I made this. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're a police officer. Come here. Fuck you too. Fuck you, pig. Yeah, take a roundhouse to the motherfucking face. You? Fuck you. Fuck you. Slap your fucking bitch up. Fucking tap you on the ass. Kick you. Fuck you.
Alright, we need some... Hold on.
I worked really hard on that. I that was my favorite clip out of all of them. I guess I should change backgrounds, huh? It's been a day. Squid, did I make him ink? Nah. Nah, he said he was going to the store or something. That's what all the men say, and then they never come back. Leave my door open just a crack. What one should we... we're just going in order, so... What question was that? I have such a short-term memory. I'm such a smooth brain. You should know this by now, Dr. Diabetes. I've got 2 sections left, and then... Good for you. Good for you. I like when people are getting stuff done. It makes me feel good. Actually, I might as well get everything set up now that I'm doing this. I should get on D&D Beyond and Dice Roller. Or D&D Dice Roller, I should say. Oh, yeah. He's leaving today. Yes, my husband is leaving today. My unofficial Fox husbando is leaving. Alright, we're going to campaigns. View campaign. Well, I'm not going to say where exactly I am, but where he's going, I'm within a 2 to 3 hours drive. So I was considering messaging and telling him I want to meet up. Should probably load up tabletop too, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. Just get everything out of the way and upload it. Come on, Steam, work for me, baby. Yeah, there we go. Tabletop. That's what I'm looking for. Yep. There we go. Play tabletop. Game? Hello? Thank you. Yeah, you could be my son, sure. Though I am way too young to procreate. You bought Robux? Well, what do you gotta do? You gotta clean. You gotta do some chores for Robux. Do you think this Robux just comes free? You gotta do some sort of work. Of course I'm pink. You'll clean the bathroom? Alright, but you gotta use a toothbrush. You have to use a toothbrush to clean the bathroom. Spotless. Spotless. Alright, Flame. You get to scrub them with that toothbrush. You're being nice to ASO? I will. Why? You're never nice to ASO. Well, you gotta, you know. You gotta, balance it, you know? Oh, she's on edge. I see now. Must be that time of the month. Well, until we get going, we can at least, change the title. Or change the thing. Let me go through my emails. She still won't trust you? I mean... Do you blame her? I think she's waiting for the punchline. Essentially, she's just waiting for the punchline. Oh, I meant to tell everybody. So... I remember how I said I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pass my one class. Well, I got a C on the quiz that I had for that class today. And I did the math, and it looks like I'm gonna be able to... Oh, hold on, I gotta take an important phone call.
Soft-spoken, chipper and joking. Just really the way, 'cause she can mimic the motions of axis. Slightly and spastic, she said jeopardy is fake. My love it life like it's practice. Back on the sea in the scenery, back on the blue that I've seen through. Get to work, I work and honey. Back to the scene in the scenery, back to the blue that I've seen you. I'm just for the night, but it was not you me. Soft
Sorry about that, everybody. That was my grandpa. That was Grandpa XP. We were just figuring out what to do with, for those that don't know, my grandma had, passed away last year, and, we were figuring out what kind of box we'd like to, put in her ashes, because it just took a long time for us to, you know, get over the hurt. So, we've been going back and forth, my grandpa and I, going back and forth, just deciding, what kind of box would be nice for my grandma. So he found a couple, and that's what we were talking about. It's a super important phone call. Hello, Midnight. Let's get in the call. Alright, I have returned.
Yep. I am 320 now.
Oh, is that Brett back?
Mm-hmm. He should be.
Cinder overslept, so he's getting ready. Should be on soon.
Sweet.
Higher level 320 now.
What, in Lost Ark?
Yes.
Damn, how much you playing?
Oh,
Here's
he did
for
that all
320.
today. Mine's 500.
I
Not
think
to
it goes
brag.
to 100.
Yeah, it does. It goes to 13 something, I think, at max.
Oh yeah, I got some ice cream to kinda make myself feel a little bit better. I don't like really talking about kind of stuff, but yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know. That's what the phone call was. And did she accept fully? Hello, Jazz. I saw that you had followed earlier. Was let me see when. A couple days ago. Well, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're here. I'm sorry, I'm eating ice cream. I took talking to my grandpa as an opportunity to get some ice cream. Oh, we're all vibes here, don't worry.
Ice cream.
Wait, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Okay.
That was weird.
Oh, TJ.
Still ice cream on my mouse pad.
Wait, is he also eating ice cream?
What did I do?
So now there's a wet spot over Russia.
He must have grabbed some when I grabbed some.
Your wet spot.
Nice.
There's Dr. Diabetes. I love that. Dr. Diabetes, that's what I'm ascending from Isopod.
Are we doing this or no?
Yeah. Just
I didn't know if Cinder could make it or not.
I was
So.
saying we're waiting on Cinder.
Yeah, you should be here soon.
Fucking.
TJ, go get your mans.
What?
Go get your mans.
Who the fuck are you referring to?
Cinder.
Cinder talks to. Just saying.
Did he cut out for anyone else there, or was that just me?
Yeah, he cut out.
He did.
That was pretty funny. It just Cinder talks to. I'm just saying.
Cinder talks to Will more than he talks to me.
Yeah, at this moment, I guess.
How long have y'all been friends?
I've known Cinder for 6 years now,
Gotcha.
at least.
And I known him since Valheim released.
Oh,
This is the chocolatiest ice cream I've ever had. Is the rain slowing down the map for anybody else, or is it just my shitty potato PC?
No, I'm doing fine, but it's probably more the fog.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see everything.
I turned it all off.
How dare you have immersion?
Yeah, when you were fighting the dragon, it was like that, only I didn't realize that by hiding it to make it so that the buttons weren't visible, it didn't show it. I didn't realize that until I did the write-up and I was watching the stream. So like, right, you can't see the rain.
I don't have it open yet.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Now, see.
Yeah, now there's rain. No, it's the rain that's making it slow. Not the fog. Which is funny, because I wouldn't think that the rain would do that, but alright. But alright.
How about this? Light drizzle.
That's fine.
You're a drizzle.
Good to know.
Alright, so I'm a druid, so what kind of things could we become?
Okay.
Combat beasts. We could be a boar. We could be a giant wolf spider. Dire wolf. Giant hyena. Giant octopus. Giant toad. Giant constrictor snake. That's pretty cool. Oh, is it what is this? I don't even know what this is. A Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh my god, it goes through the table.
Explain to me what this is. No, that's not. Did I not copy it?
Yeah, I found the spot where the table doesn't exist.
What is
Nah,
this?
That's good.
What the hell is this? It's like a pteranodon, but gigantic.
I love mint.
What flavor mint?
Did you say what
Mint?
flavor mint?
Peppermint? Spearmint? Orange mint.
Mint is mint.
Mint
No,
is not
no, it's
mint.
not.
Saber-tooth tiger, I can
Grew
become.
orange mint in the yard.
Ankylosaurus, giant
Oh, mint is
scorpion,
mint.
killer
With a little
whale,
bit of citrus.
brontosaurus, giant crocodile,
Then
giant
peppermint
shark,
is totally different from spearmint.
cat, octopus, owl, spider, draft horse, reef shark, eagle, elephant, air elemental. Teach me how to be a druid. I am one with the animals.
Okay, I think I should be good.
Oh no, direwolf! You missed
Man,
it.
the worst
I
part
can
was
be a
finding new
direwolf.
picture that actually worked.
Alright, we need squids. Squids up here. We also need, Will. There we go. Brontosaurus. That's kind of exciting. Oh, he's here.
Not here. Nope. No way. No how.
Ugh,
I don't even know if I'm the one you're talking about.
What you see is an illusion.
It's all a construct of your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that surprises me, but it does not. This is, after all, real life.
No, this is just fantasy.
Oh, that's a good
Caught
one.
in a landslide.
It's no escape from reality.
Mama.
That was the cue to break into karaoke, Val.
Ooh.
No, it goes open your eyes.
Look up to the sky.
I know how the song
and
goes.
see.
I'm just a poor boy
I need no sympathy.
because it's easy come, easy go.
Little high, little low.
Oh boy, let's not do the whole 5 minutes.
Anyway, the wind
It's longer if we do the guitar solo.
doesn't really
Oh, yeah.
matter to me. To me.
Well, we can't keep going because a certain person did not join in.
You can go.
Mama,
I'll be done in 10 seconds.
just killed a man.
That's all it takes.
Put a
I'll
gun
be there in
against
2.
his head. Pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
Sorry, I'm also eating.
Mama,
Not a
life
problem.
had just begun.
This is what happens when you.
But now
oversleep.
I've gone and gone
I am
it
upgrading in Lost
all
Ark.
away.
Yeah, I taught him
Mama.
how to do that.
Oh, you finally have learned the depths of Endgame?
Didn't mean to make you cry.
Sort of.
Well, I would have learned it a
If
while,
I'm not back again this
but
time
I had to
tomorrow.
recreate a
Carry
character.
on, carry on.
Oh, wait a minute.
As if nothing really
What you're telling me is you
matters.
ignored me. You played with your friends that are notoriously flaky,
Too late.
and
My
then you were
time has
blaming me
come. Sent
for you not
shivers
having a
down my
50 and knowing what
spine.
you're doing.
Body's
No, he
aching
blames
all
the
the
power
I
time.
blamed the power pass because
Goodbye,
I didn't think you could
everybody.
not transfer
I've
servers
got to
with
go.
it.
Gotta leave you all
You didn't realize-
behind
you
and
didn't realize that
face the
roster means-
truth.
Entire account.
Mama.
Neither did I.
Ooh, I don't
See,
wanna die.
It wasn't just me, so
Sometimes wish I'd
I
never
like that you
been
said
born
that.
at all.
And I guess we're just lucky that Potato made his character on my server originally.
Yeah, my lowest character is on TJ's.
Mm-hmm. So TJ, are you sticking with us now?
yes.
I actually
donate. They all transferred to servers?
To where?
I don't fucking know. They just transferred off of the
I
server
see
they
a little
picked.
silhouette of a man. Scaramouche,
Dude.
Scaramouche, when you do the fandango.
So I actually
literally
really
found
enjoyed
out
lightning,
playing.
very, very frightening.
I really enjoyed playing the game or playing like New World and stuff for them.
Galileo, Figaro,
But they are so flaky.
Oh.
Like they just buy a
I'm
game,
just
they'll play it for a couple days. Oh no, I'm done now.
loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Bismillah. No, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah. We will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you. No, let me go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, mamma
What's your,
mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Let me
No,
go.
that's what you think.
Beelzebub
What's
has a
your,
devil put aside for me.
item level? Okay.
For me.
330.
For me.
Okay.
Yeah. I got him from 250 to 57.
Really, he
So
needs
you
3,
think you can
340
stone
and then
me
he
and
can
spit in
jump in
my
with the items and stuff.
eye?
Yeah.
So you
But
think
he's
you
closer.
can love me and
I am
leave
now
me to
500.
die?
Ooh,
Oh,
you're right next to me.
baby.
Yes,
Can't
I
do
caught
this
up.
to me, baby.
Well, this is what happens when
Just
I
gotta get out. Just gotta get right
when I
out of
work all week,
here.
7 days in a row.
Yeah, when you do things.
I haven't even had time to do my dailies and stuff. I've just been busy, busy, busy. The only thing that's allowed to get me a login bonus.
Yeah. I've been doing just the daily chaos
Ooh,
and not even the daily quests anymore.
Are
Just
you done with all your special dungeons and stuff?
wow, wow, wow.
kinda. The last
Nothing
dragon
really
is a pain in the
matters.
ass. But
Anyone
I've done all
can
4 of them.
see.
I've only done the first 2.
Nothing
I haven't even
really
done the second 2 yet.
matters.
Yeah, the last one, the 4th one, is such a pain in the
Nothing
ass.
really matters.
Like, I can't get close to that
To
thing.
me.
To me.
So, where did we leave off last time?
I'm almost done.
Not a problem. You can start us off.
He's circle jerking in the corner.
Anyway, the wind blows. All right, now I'm done. I'm sorry. I had to do the whole thing. We started it, and I had to finish it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, we
Jack
didn't hear it,
demanded.
so you gotta do it again.
Oh, it's enough people heard it.
Did you do the guitar solo?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is why it's 10 minutes later. I think the last thing we did was we killed a person off of a rooftop, or tried to, or something. I don't know. More people got
Yeah,
coins.
I went to
More
sleep
party
because
division.
I couldn't deal with your guys' shit anymore.
I probably
think I
got
did too.
abducted in the night.
No, I was sitting in the room waiting. That's the last I remember.
Why do you sound so far away?
Charging my headset because someone didn't charge it.
You?
Look, don't blame mothers for your problems.
No, I can blame someone else.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to test out playing Elden Ring today.
So you're in the innkeeper's room waiting for him to come back.
Correct.
Everybody else has gone to sleep,
My
pretty
damn
much.
roommate, I'm gonna strangle him.
Yes.
And so yeah. Oh, when do you guys get up the next morning?
I'm gonna say I get up pretty late because I was already tired and I was just exhausted from staying up so late.
Okay.
Hold on. Does
Did I
the
get my
innkeeper?
long rest?
I would say
how long
I was
are
gonna
you gonna go to sleep for?
a
You would
long
get your
time.
long rest at like 9 in the morning, I guess. Tuesday.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna wake up till at least 10:30.
I'm getting my long rest.
Because it was like what 1, 2 in the morning when this shit all
Yeah.
unfolded. So
I'm getting my long rest.
But you still haven't answered his question. Yeah.
which was
As
oh,
the innkeeper. Yeah, has he come back?
Not yet, but when would you want to wake up? So we have 2 for 10 or 10 and 11.
I mean, I'm not really going to bed until he shows up.
Okay, you're just on patrol.
Yeah.
So, and Cinder, you're sleeping?
Oh yeah. I went to bed before everybody.
Yeah. So you can get up whenever.
Thank you, Numbers, for the follow.
Just getting the
Appreciate that.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
And a stretch.
So Brett, since you're like just resting and not actually sleeping, the innkeeper does not show up, but you would be the first one to hear the commotion that's going on outside the inn in the
Appreciate it.
morning.
Okay.
About 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, just about at like dawn's break, people outside the inn have seen the blood from the woman you slayed last night.
Uh-oh.
So you would hear
Yeah.
a noise out front
Oh no, that's just
of the inn.
I was just leaning back in my chair. I'm going underneath the desk.
Did everyone wipe off their feet?
Did everybody clean off their blades?
Right.
I'm glad I didn't partake in the killing of this lady.
I'm pretty sure I killed her with a guiding bolt, so
Yeah, but someone has a history.
Yeah, Vada threw axes at her.
No,
To be fair, she tried to rob me, so.
you were gonna kill a guiding bolt, and then I reminded you that it produces a large flash of light, so you changed it to wounds.
oh, perfect. So then I can't be convicted.
No, so instead of being discovered last night, you're discovered this morning. So everybody's sleeping. You hear the sounds out front about 6 in the morning, like just before 6.
I know, guys, they're so
And then-
close.
Unless you'd like to do something.
Me? No.
So then at about like just after 6, like there are more voices and stuff in the center of town, and you hear a knock at the front of the inn door.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna get up. I'm gonna wait in the room. I'm not fucking.
Okay. The door opens up, and you hear someone walking back towards the innkeeper's room.
All right. So now I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna go next to the door that it opens up to.
So like in the living space.
So no. So to the door to the inn, if it opens like up, or not up, but opens to the right, I'm gonna go on the right side. So when they open it, they can't see me. Or does it
Like,
open out?
let me just give you a quick view of how the room kind of is shaped, just in blocks. Like, if you had sort of a squarish inn or whatever, this is hard. And then this was like the
Shapes
door
are
or whatever.
I was like, what is all that
Yeah.
noise? And then I come back and I'm like, oh, you're
This would
making
be like the staircase
blocks.
over there,
Okay.
the counter, with the like wall behind the counter.
Okay.
And then innkeeper's room, his living area. So like dude came in the front door over here
Yeah.
and is walking this way, so you can't really hide.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just kind of stay where I am then. See his move. Not gonna make the first move here.
Like, do you want to leave his room? You'll just be discovered in the living quarters, not like his actual room.
No, I want to stay in his room.
Okay. So, as you hear the footprints or the footsteps approach you, they're weighted fairly heavily. And there's the sound of as they move and they get closer, scrapes of metal.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand on my weapon.
That doesn't
Better be
sound
ready.
good.
Oh
It
man,
doesn't
it's
sound good at
Silent Hill.
all.
Here we go.
I was
I'm
gonna
ready.
add fucking pyramid head over here.
Yep. As he enters the living quarters, like, hello, Carl, where are you?
Who's this? Who are you?
He comes over to the bedroom door. It's like, who are you?
I heard something. I heard something, right?
Get your hand off your weapon now.
No, I found it on the ground. All right. I was inspecting it to see what was going on.
Drop it.
I'll drop it. I'll just be okay. All right.
Why are you in Carl's room?
I told you. I heard a noise and I came down to see what was going on. I came to find the innkeeper. I thought he might be sleeping, so I came in here to see what was going on, and I found that dagger.
You wouldn't be wanting to steal that.
I mean, if I wanted to steal it, why would I be dropping it?
You're asking me if I caught you in the act of doing something, why you would drop something you were gonna steal?
He got him.
Regardless, where's the innkeeper?
He got him.
I don't know. That's why I'm
When's the last
I'm
time
looking-
you've seen him?
Cornered him.
That's why I'm here. I'm looking for him.
Fuck.
I haven't seen him since, I don't know, last.
One that brought Brett, and then there's like two others upstairs. And they get each door on each side.
So I'm gonna ask the guard. Are we under arrest or can we go?
No, just ask some questions.
Okay.
It seems like the scene of the crime happened just outside of the inn.
Oh.
Did you hear any disturbances last night?
I might have heard a kerfuffle, but nothing abnormal.
What time did you hear this?
It was definitely after the sun went down.
Okay.
I was here inside the inn all night.
Do you have anybody that could vouch for your story? Do you have any people traveling with you?
The
Well,
hippie.
I was gonna say I'm traveling with a dwarf that could probably validate that, but I'm also traveling with a birdman, but you don't want to talk to him.
Shh, don't tell them that. What room would this Birdman be in?
He's in the room.
Oh God.
He's in the room to my right.
God damn it.
So the guard that was knocking on, I guess, Cinder's door, since it'd be the other side. Do you
I'm just-
get up or you're just
I-
snoring? Yeah.
I am snoring heavily and very dwarf-like.
What does a dwarf snore sound like?
Like a landslide.
Damn,
Oh.
that's
that.
me every night.
Basically, I'm out like a light, and dwarves sleep they sleep like a rock. Let's be real, right?
I mean, yeah.
Sounds like me.
Except in this game, right? where everything wakes you up.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah.
So the next door that was next to yours was Brett's, and that's already open. So he continues his way down.
Basically,
The other guard talking to Val,
you wanna have
once
you
you
wanna have a
point
good
out
time with me? You wanna have sex with
Tripty's room, he
good old
goes
Val
there
over here?
and he
You
knocks.
wanna spend the night in my bed? You gotta deal with the
I
chainsaw.
said I'm baiting.
What'd you say?
Wait, you're
I'm
beating?
baiting.
You're beaten? Beaten? Why?
Sir, open the door.
Do you have a warrant?
You have a warrant. Not a good way to start off a conversation.
This is before warrants.
Do you have a warrant, sir?
Forget your civil rights.
This is America. You can't arrest me.
Open the door. We're investigating something.
You can investigate somewhere else. I've done nothing wrong.
You can investigate these nuts.
Nice.
This
Honestly-
is my private domicile, and I will not be harassed.
Nice.
Bitch.
More references.
You gotta add the bitch on the end of that.
Don't make this hard on yourself. We just want to ask you some questions.
This is my own
Based on
private
your
domicile.
description,
I will
we'd
not
like
be
to
harassed.
validate or verify who
Bitch.
you are.
Ask me through the door.
No,
Look.
no.
Pass me through the door.
Okay. Hold up,
What-
hold up. TJ, do you not
Hey,
remember
Mama,
that they
whisper.
changed your appearance? You're not the same person. If you play it
Uh,
cool and don't act suspicious, you might get away with this.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
When did they change my appearance?
Don't
I
be
thought the whole
suspicious.
point was
Don't
nobody
be
knew-
suspicious.
Nobody knew who you were
Oh.
except we.
Yeah, if he stayed outside of the town and remained dead.
Well, okay. That part there.
well, there goes that plan.
Yep.
Yeah,
GG.
I was-
It was fun.
It essentially went as like he's the same dude, same exact dude, but like he essentially died in the town, so the report would have been that he died in the town. So if he'd stayed out of the town, they would have written it off as like, oh well, he died.
Okay.
Him
GG.
being in the town.
GG.
Is there a
It was
window
fun.
in my room?
No.
That's not a good look.
What do you mean there's not a window in my room?
You took your little broom closet room again.
No, he forced. No. I'll argue
Yeah,
that
he forced it.
he forced the innkeeper to give him a better room.
Yeah, you have
I'm
a window.
Pretty sure I got a better room.
Yeah, he got a better room. I
You have
remember
a
that.
window.
Can I crawl out the window and go to Cinder's room?
Sir, this is your last chance to open the door. Cinder's room's on the other side of the building.
Sorry, Ty's room.
You'd have to go.
Sneaking in through her
His
window.
door is still open.
Oh, yeah, you're pretty SOL here.
What are my options?
Very
Do you have
limited.
any?
Mac.
Do you have any spells that
Mac.
can disguise you?
No.
We're gonna break the door in.
I just open up.
I'll give you to the count of 3. Like he's
I'm
a
going out the
child.
window.
2.
And he flies away.
Caca!
Fly with me.
Metro PD,
Fly
open up.
fly
We're
away.
coming. Police warrant. Police warrant.
How far can I fly?
You're wearing your armor?
Nope.
I didn't
I
think
no
you
longer
took it
have
off.
armor. No, remember,
No.
I no longer have armor.
Oh yeah,
You
you're not
stripped
wearing it
Burned
anymore.
it off.
You can fly at 50 feet.
He stripped down.
Does that get me to like this tree line?
Well, you sit up in bed. It gets you not in the trees, pretty much where you are now. But as you get out of bed, there's the bang at the door. As you move towards the window, there's the second bang. Opening the window, the third bang comes as you're stepping outside and the guard's inside.
Can I hide below the window so he can't see me?
You're like going through the window. Because I don't think it takes that long to break down a door. So you could be like
Not an
perched,
indoor.
ready to fly, but like you have to get out of bed, you grab your shit, go to the window, open it, and jump
I was
out.
just gonna leave my shit.
Okay. Well, then you don't have to grab it. That saves you 1 second. But like in the 10, 15 seconds that it takes you to get up, go to the window, open it, and like start to go through it, that I think that's plenty of time for some dude to break down a door.
I mean, absolutely.
Alright, well, then I guess there's no other choice.
Oh God. Stop where you are.
I'm gonna cast Command.
Okay.
Well, I guess, guys, it doesn't matter anybody in this entire town who kills anybody else. They're all going to blame him over and over again.
Now I
It's
see
kinda
why
funny.
he gets himself in situations.
What do you mean? I was already screwed the second the guard showed up.
No, you
Well,
weren't.
that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking
Because
about.
we can
You-
vouch for you.
Yeah.
Like, we can
Yes.
say, yeah, he was in his room all night.
But I was gonna be arrested the second the guard walked in anyways because we were already wanted, remember?
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
you
guys
were
think
already
kind of
wanted.
person.
I was
Yes,
gonna
he
be
is
like,
already
wait a minute.
Well,
day.
there you go.
I forgot about
Either
that.
way, I was screwed.
Well, good luck, my
What's
man.
the saving throw for?
15 wisdom.
Okay.
How did it get disconnected?
Uh-oh.
I nat 20'd.
Uh-oh, that might mean we all might get disconnected here.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got disconnected too.
Yeah, I just got kicked
Oh,
out.
either way, I'm flying.
I'm still here.
Well, aren't you just lucky?
There we go. It's back, maybe?
I got back in right away.
I'm still here.
I
Oh,
can't
was
get
that
in.
not locked?
Nope, no, it was not.
Now it is.
By the way, where am I in this situation?
You're
your room?
next. Well, you led the guard to your room. He's investigating your room that had the window open.
Okay.
All at the same time, the one guard talked with Val, found out from his description of that, and the other guard is checking the other side of the hallway. Cinder's sleeping, so he went around to go down the other thing. But since Kripke answered his door, it's just gonna and did everything he just did. So
Okay.
you cast command, it fails.
I'm flying away.
Yep. The guard feels the spell being cast at it, but it doesn't take hold. As you start to fly away, he runs towards the window and looks. He runs back out of the room. It's like, it's him. It was the one that was wanted on the poster. He was staying here.
Oh God.
You said that you were traveling with him?
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I
You
would-
and the dwarf were traveling with him. You said that, yes?
Unfortunately, yes, I did.
You're gonna have to answer some questions.
Gladly.
You're gonna want me to help you with that.
Yeah, go wake up the dwarf. He's over there.
Go ask him the questions. I'm just here.
He goes to the other guards, like, it was the Birdman from the wanted posters, the one that escaped from the jail. He just flew out the window in the back.
They gonna come and wake me up yet?
Yep, the one guard comes back, starts pounding on the door. Hey, we need to ask you some questions.
So I'm still
I'm gonna
sleeping,
keep
but the door is
flying.
unlocked. So,
I'm gonna keep flying to the trees
Yeah, you're in the
as that
woods.
progressives.
Yeah, you're already gone.
I mean, they can come on in here and talk to me, but I am still going. I'm a dwarf. I sleep like a rock, so they will have to come and physically wake me up.
Nope, exactly. He's gonna check the lock, find that it's open, walk in, and it's not gonna rudely wake you up. Like,
He's like, "Sir, you gotta get up."
yeah, exactly. He's not gonna like just take his spear or whatever and like poke you and stuff like that. He might grab like the head of the bed and just give it a little
That would-
shake. It's like, hey,
That would cause a bigger problem. But
oh yeah.
So I slowly kind of go. I was dreaming of my dead wife. What are you waking me up for?
Well, we were told that you've been traveling with her and another person. Is this
I've
true?
been traveling with 3.
3. Who would
Yes.
that be?
Well, I've been traveling with a druid lady, some weird bird thing, and then I don't know, paladin guy in the next room over.
So the 4 of you are a group.
Kind of sad all the time, actually.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we be? Surely travelers don't travel as individuals in these dark times.
No, but usually travelers choose better company than those of a murderer.
You know, you got us there.
this point-
you got us there.
At this point, I say, which one's the murderer? And I'm going
Bird.
to lie as I do it.
The bird
That's a-
just took out through the window.
Wait, the bird's a murderer?
Hmm
I think that's not the bird you are looking for. Do you need me to roll again?
No, I think you're probably good.
So That was a 26.
Yeah, no, you're 26. You're fine.
A lot of
Who do you
people get
suspect to be the murderer? If it wasn't the bird,
the murderer of who?
we don't have a body. Big stain of blood
Well-
and a missing woman in town.
You have a missing woman, a big stain of blood, and no body. Where's the innkeeper? Surely he'd be able to tell you.
The innkeeper's not in this facility. Suspect that maybe he's been killed also by the bird.
This
if we
is when I
cannot
pipe
Or-
up. This is when I pipe
Or
up. Mr. Guard, you've also in this town have had a slew of robberies lately, have you not?
Yes, but not murders.
Well, maybe it's the same person that stole my my stuff.
stuff that you can now have back.
Shh.
Would that be the pouch that you're wearing now?
I have a better thing.
Whoops.
You're gonna like this. You guys are gonna like this. So in actual fact, you have 2 missing people because you have an innkeeper and you have the blacksmith's wife. Did you say?
Mm-hmm.
And yet, in no possible way, could they maybe be having a tryst and running away?
Well, I
Or
was
maybe
gonna
they had a
say,
lover's quarrel and
I
they
was gonna
fought
say,
and the innkeeper killed her and left.
Mr.
Like,
Guard,
what's going on?
I happened to
Well-
find my pouch here in this inn.
Hmm.
Well, there you go.
I'll have to look into that, but I do find it curious. I say a woman's missing in town, and you depict the exact woman who's missing.
You said it.
I did not say that the smith's wife was missing, just that a woman in town was missing.
You told me the Smith's wife was missing.
Yeah, while he was asleep.
To be fair, I never met.
Oh boy.
I never went to the smith, and I don't know what the smith's wife looks like, so I just picked a random girl.
I won't make it into a thing, don't worry.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So,
I thought it was funny. It was like, I want to be a tricky son of a bitch.
okay. So anyway, I'm a little bit like, really know what you want to do.
I'd like to
think
interview-
I think you need
Oh.
to speak with the innkeeper. I think the innkeeper is the vital person in this.
Yes, I agree. We definitely need to find him. There's only one pool of blood, so I can't necessarily jump to murder so quickly.
Well, you can jump to murder.
But-
You can't jump to a suspect.
No, not to his murder.
Wait, you think he was murdered?
Maybe.
So
Why
who's
else
the
would the
blood
bird
outside
run?
then?
Hmm?
Who's the blood outside then?
There's just one pool of blood outside.
Okay, so you have 1 pool of blood and 2 missing people. Who's the one that's murdered?
We're not sure about that.
Hmm.
But I don't know why the Birdman would have flown away so hastily if he didn't.
Because the
some
Birdman
part
was
in this.
accused. Because the Birdman was accused of threatening the innkeeper at some point, found out the innkeeper was missing, and decided that it was a bad idea to stick around. Most people, when they're afraid of being accused, will run away.
Birds don't like cages.
To be
Well,
fair, Bird slept in a cage all night. Bird can't talk about it. But I can tell you for sure that the bird was in his room all night. The window was not opened because you can hear it. I didn't go to bed until about 2 o'clock in the morning myself. So I'm kind of annoyed that you woke me up.
Yeah, same.
And there
Well, we're
was
still gonna have to
there was a
investigate
commotion
this.
outside just before
Oh
the
yes,
turn
we completely
moods.
understand that you have to investigate this. This is a murder, or a potential murder anyway.
I'll ask you to go down into the living quarters in the front part of the inn so we can
Sure.
cover the rest of these rooms.
Yeah, I comply.
I'll grab my stuff and head on down.
Okay, so then in the front of the inn, you guys move down the stairs and you see the crowd of people outside that are looking at the pool of blood that's now dry in the street.
I'm gonna. So while they go down, I guess I'm still talking to the guard. I'm saying, do you mind telling me what's going on? Like filling me in, because I didn't hear that conversation.
Yeah, no, exactly. We've discovered a large pool of blood in front of the inn.
Who? Just I'm quite the investigator myself, if I do say so. Who reported this?
Wow.
It was found early this morning by the people getting up to plow their fields in the early mornings. They came to the fort and alerted us.
I think he just tried to meme everybody.
We're doing our investigation now.
Interesting.
Did you just try to Willem Dafoe meme everybody?
Yeah, I did. I'm
proud of you.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. So, is there anyone you suspect? I understand if you don't want outsiders' help, but I am an expert in this.
The running lead now is the bird that just flew away out of that room. Colleague just came up and said that he
I'm something of a scientist.
escaped out the window.
Well, that wouldn't make sense. Why would the person convicted of murder even stick in town? Why would he stay here? He'd want to leave town. For instance, where's the innkeeper? He's not here. I think that's your lead suspect more than that bird fella.
Mm-hmm. The bird is wanted for murder in other towns, where he remained in the town for the following day, found walking the streets.
Right, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he was involved in this murder. I mean, I've seen him going into the church in the House of Faith. So why would a murderer go to the House of Faith? That just doesn't add up to me.
And we'll have to send a guard over there to talk to the priests at the House of Faith then and see what they know about this bird person. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Don't get many of him around in these parts.
No, but I would still say your prime suspect right now is the innkeeper, because he's not here. Where is he?
We will be looking for the innkeeper, but him flying away like that is not looking good.
Well, of course it doesn't look good, but imagine if you were in your house sleeping and someone just banged on the door accusing you of murder or something. Would you not kind of be a little bit cautious, a little bit scared? What if he's a scared puppy? He doesn't know how to react. He's just a scared little being. He's a beta, all right?
He's a
You're
beta.
the alpha. You're the alpha in this.
For that.
Wow.
You're the alpha in this situation, and you're
Wow.
scaring the beta. You have to know that.
You're gonna
First
get
of all,
stabbed for that.
Get your
we knocked at
alphaness
his
out
door
of
to
this.
simply
To be fair,
question
no, he's
him.
not, because you don't know it.
Mhm. We knocked on his door to simply question him, and he did not open the door or comply. Instead, he escaped, and it was upon his escape that we recognized him as the wanted bird from the town over.
Oof.
Right, but now you know why he escaped. Because he's trying to get away from those crimes, not this crime. You can't use other
Murderer
crimes.
once can be a murderer again,
Well,
especially
that's
when
not-
the tolls of
that's-
body
I
on this
mean-
bird's head is so
I
high.
mean,
That's murderous. How dare you say that? Just because you
Did
murder
you just
one person.
assume my murder?
How dare you be a murderist?
You're not going to be a part of this investigation.
I wasn't.
I'd ask you to
asking
go
for-
down to your friends in the living quarters of the inn and remain there while we investigate the
I
upstairs.
will 100% not do that because I'm not. Am I being charged with anything? I don't. You can't keep
You've
me
been
here.
linked to the party
This is my
associated with a
private
murderer.
domicile, and I will not be harassed.
and this is
bitch.
where I yell because I start to hear Vada's voice getting a little louder. I yell from downstairs, "Hey! Just get down here!"
I will answer any questions, but I am not being arrested, nor am I being detained. So you can't tell me what to do. I'll start to walk down the stairs. Just know, I'm doing this in my own free will.
Yo,
You know what?
Good.
You tell him, Vada. You know what? You're a big boy, alpha over here. Big cockle dongles.
I'm bigger than an alpha. I'm a sigma male.
Oh god.
My eyes are rolling in
Okay,
the
so
back
you're
of
all
my
waiting
head.
in the bottom side,
Deceased.
and the guards are going through the rooms upstairs. You were two other people join you, but they just seem to be traitors. They were sleeping through the night. they keep to themselves on the side.
I have a question for you there, Will.
Yeah.
When I threw the axe into that lady's leg, would there be blood on the floor from that?
Oh,
Yep. Getting there.
Okay, that's yep. Okay, that's
I'm
what
getting
I
there.
believe.
That's why I asked you to bring him to your room.
Yep, that's what. Yep,
Good job, Fodder. Good job.
it's all coming together. Okay, I'm gonna sneakily start to make my way out because I know this is not gonna end well. I'm gonna whisper to them as I do it. Guys,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
need
go.
an innkeeper map. 1 second.
Bro,
Guys,
if you
guys.
leave, you will be damning yourself. You better not.
Guys, there's already blood in our room. They've
Not
already.
in my room. I had
Okay.
nothing to do with this.
For the record, we are adventurers.
That's
Would
true.
this be a
We
good
just
in,
got back. We just got back from slaying a dragon where we just sold
It's
parts.
just white.
Which is true.
No, I know. I'm trying to look and see
People
so
panic
that way I
so
can
hard.
choose a better one.
If you leave, I
To
swear
be
to
fair,
God.
my panic was justified because I had no other options.
No,
I'm
you did.
freaking out too, because
You definitely did.
What was my option?
Open the
Um,
door.
yeah, open
Let
the door and just go.
Let the dwarf with a +10 lie for you,
That too.
which I already conveniently done.
All right. Well,
Not very
listen,
well. They're still after me.
We need to get out of here or finish this fast. I'm gonna rely on someone else to talk because I'm not a good talker.
I don't have a good
What's
inn
with
map
the
for
white
this,
map?
but I was trying to find a decent little inn. to,
Well,
like, put on
I'm not
that.
escaping. I'm not escaping yet, so you don't need to find it.
Oh, let's just do this one real quick. So that way we have some
Hey, Hilzu, how's it
a little
going?
bit of
Who dared message
yeah,
me?
exactly. Just a little something. Yeah.
Oh, it's a weather alert. Of course it is. Nobody ever messages me.
Don't open all of those, please don't.
Oh, is this a Will special?
No.
This is somebody. Somebody drew this.
Yep, somebody drew this. I kind of liked it, so I picked it up. So say like this is the front. So like there's a couple guards there, as well as a group of people like farther over here,
Yeah.
as well as like another guard at the stairs now.
Oh.
There was one dude up in your room. Yup. Whoops. What? Who? Here, move the thing back over, and I'll drop these back on.
Am I gonna lock that?
Yep. So I don't know. Yeah, there's the one dude back there looking for him. There's the one guy in your room. It's the guy over there. This guy is
Oh, there's a lot of guards.
Rear.
Okay, I'm not getting out of this.
these are just all in front and like
No, I don't think you are.
No, yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, that's gonna be a negative ghostwriter on that.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait for them to question us. It's gonna be interesting.
Ooh, I fucking went
two
exorcist on
people
everybody
that were
there.
just in their own rooms.
Just trying to get comfortable.
Oh, there was multiple people.
Yeah, so like two people came down from the top, just
They-
two travelers.
Did they see what happened last night?
Mm-mm-mm.
You go learn today.
Okay, this is gonna be bad. They're gonna see me chucking an axe at the fucking blacksmith's wife.
Nothing so specific. That happened in your room.
You're jumping to conclusions. You don't know what they know.
Okay. So the one guard comes downstairs again. It's like, so tell me, why do I find a split in the windowsill from where an axe seemed to have been thrown or chopped into it, as well as the blood?
You found a split in a window.
Yeah, last time he threw the axe at the window pane to deter
And he
her
missed.
from going outside. It was a
Okay.
threatening swing. So
Okay.
yeah, there was a gash in the windowsill in the wall to the
Okay.
side of the window that was open.
Okay.
That's more or less what I was trying to say.
Okay. Well, that. Okay, so you have a piece of wood in an old inn that's been split. Okay.
Not just split.
Do you have actual evidence?
Maybe the blood on the roof outside the window is enough evidence.
There's blood on the roof outside the window. Guys, did anybody
Yes.
hit her on the roof? I don't think we hit her
Yes.
until she got to the ground.
That was the second time.
Okay. Anyway.
She got
hit her
the
on the
dagger in the leg that she pulled.
Yeah,
out
she was
onto
already
the
trailing
roof
blood.
outside.
She was
I hit
trailing
her-
blood.
Yeah, I hit her in the room and her leg, and then when she got outside on the roof, as she was getting off, I hit her with the dagger in the other leg.
Yep, and that's where I don't want to
And then
shit.
she kind of crumbled to
So I
the
look
floor.
at him and I go, so you have blood on a roof, and you have a split in wood. Okay. So how many people are at this inn? Are staying in this inn?
It was the 6 of you until your one companion abandoned you all.
So it could be any of the 5 of us as it currently stands. Continue with your evidence.
Or none of you.
Or none of
We
us.
just want to know
You're making-
what's going
You're the one
on.
making assumptions here, not me.
Well, since it was in your room, I wouldn't figure that you'd know about the
my
split that
room?
was in the wall. No, it was in his room.
But you just said the split in his room. So I'm repeating what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It
continue.
wasn't a split like dry wood. It had a clear indentation of being hit by a tool.
Okay. At this point, I inform him he should probably go and check my room where I routinely throw daggers at the wall. I mean, after all, that's part of how I sharpen my skill set as an adventurer.
We'll have
Just
a
saying.
guard go up and check your room.
Yeah. More than welcome to. Okay. Continue with your evidence. Because right now you've got random blood on a roof. You've got a split in his wall, and I've now given you about 100 little splits in my wall where I throw my daggers. There might even still be a dagger up there, by the way, just in case you're wondering. And then also, blood on the floor outside, which you mentioned, or your guard mentioned earlier. So continue.
Mm-hmm. So I want to know why, if you heard anything last night.
Absolutely, I heard something last night. I was not asleep until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's about when I heard something too.
I heard an
And you?
argument. I heard an argument early in the evening downstairs between a man and a woman.
Describe the male's voice.
It was gruff like the innkeeper. I'm pretty sure it was him.
I didn't really hear any voices. All I heard was scuffling.
And you, the one with blood outside your window, what did you hear?
I just heard some commotion. I couldn't really tell you. I'd just woken up from a sleep. So it was, just yelling and things happening.
And did you open the window? Or was it open when you got the room?
Well, I mean, yes, I opened the window. I like to sleep cold. So, I was letting in a breeze.
I will say, Mr. Guard, sir, that I was up pretty late last night, at least until midnight or 1 o'clock. And I was down here the entire time, and I hadn't really seen the innkeeper.
So, missing girl, missing innkeeper, blood on the roof. That
In an
is the
argument
part.
downstairs. between a man and a woman.
The blood on the roof is the one thing that is
Doesn't make
really
any sense.
bothering me.
Why would it bother you?
Because if you're saying that the argument took place down here
I said
And
early
then-
in the evening,
early in the evening,
there was an argument between a man and a woman. And then my colleagues here have told you that later that evening, there was a scuffle somewhere outside.
Oh, Umbra, I never answered your question. We're using
These two
Tabletop
things can be
Simulator.
linked and yet not happen at exactly the same time. Now, you two gentlemen over there, and I point to the two that are in, the other two that were in the place. Did you hear a scuffle last night at all?
Oh, they heard a scuffle.
Okay. Did you hear an argument, per se?
They didn't mention an argument. But the one staying out in the room by the front did say they saw 4 figures in the street.
4 figures in the streets. Fascinating.
It sounds like then you got a group of problems.
Yep.
Mhm.
Not only that, but there are 4 of us, and if there was a victim, that's 5. So it couldn't have been us. Correct?
From
Not
a
to
metagame,
say-
from a
Anyway.
metagame perspective, I don't think that quite works out. But
Not
okay.
really.
Well, and to be fair,
The
One
fifth
of
would
us-
be the victim.
well, one of us is very, very, very distinct looking, and it would be really obvious if they saw him. Correct? I mean, let's be real. The guy has
Murphy
wings.
contributing 14 total channel points
So if he
to
doesn't
the
remember somebody
24-hour
with
live stream
wings,
challenge
there's
and
no
the Game Night
possible
with
way,
Chat challenge. Thank
yes.
you, Murphy.
Trying to think back to what happened. If I had done my write-up, I would have remembered more.
We were all out
I
there,
got
so they
lazy.
would have they would have saw Kripke.
Well, you
Out
also
there.
made your dagger bright, is what I'm trying to remember. Is like, how illuminated was it? How much could they have actually seen?
It was I cast light on it, so it's
Yeah.
after 20
would've-
feet. It's
but the
dim.
thing is, everybody else would have seen dark silhouettes against a bright light. That's all they would have seen.
That's what I'm coming to the conclusion of too. That's just why what I was thinking of at the time was like, how much light was there to actually for these two to be able to see accurately?
They would see silhouettes. They'd probably see Kripke's wings
Mm-hmm.
if they did see that, and then they would see a small person, the dwarf, and then we'd be kind of just humanoid figures, so it'd be harder to point us out, but there's me and Aura. So really Kripke is the key. Kripke, more like it.
Pretty much. I'm gonna just stick with figures. And like, trying to think because I didn't plan this part very much.
So
We threw a wrench.
I'll ask the
Yes.
guard a question. Sir Guard, I have a question. How many people work here
What, in the inn or for the guards?
for the inn?
The inn, it's always been the keeper.
Did he ever have any help or people that brought him like food and?
No, he took care of the inn all by himself. He didn't serve food here besides any of the little scraps that travelers would have, jerkies and the such, dried meats, some small stores, but not
Where do you get all of his beers and stuff from?
beer. No beer here. Only those little
Okay.
trinkets.
I'm a dwarf. There was beer here, or at least there was beer here. Let's put it that way.
You must have brought that beer.
Yeah. Well, that's possible. I don't always remember everything.
Nah, this is about as accurate as a depiction as I could get this in the pictures that I had.
Well, to me, it seems pretty suspicious that one man could keep this inn going the whole time. He may have had a couple part-timers come in, which, where are they?
Not only that, but did you find all the rest of the stolen? Because she said that she found some in here. So did you find the rest of it in here?
As we have someone going through his room now.
Okay.
But if I remember right, just from last time, Kripke took all of the gold.
Correct.
Brett had the jeweled dagger, which I guess is what you dropped.
I dropped the dagger as soon as he said drop it.
Yep. So essentially, pretty much what's been stolen. I don't know what happened to the amulet. I forget about that.
And no one took it. We didn't take it unless it had actual monetary value. The other trinkets that were in there are still in there.
Yeah, the only thing I had was the dagger.
Yeah. So, TJ, you didn't take the amulet, yeah?
Nope.
Okay, so I thought we were keeping to the usual where you found it, you took it all. So
Oh,
you just
wow.
took the gold.
How dare you assume we just take everything?
Well, I didn't do the write-up, so I
Racist.
didn't. My memory's foggier.
We are
Usual.
not thieves. We may be murderers, but we are not thieves.
No,
So I'll
we're
ask
not
you where you
murderers.
found
We have
the
class.
jeweled dagger.
Oh, they're asking me?
Yes.
Oh, well, I found it in his room. I came into the room, I don't know, probably early morning, and I found a chest in there open, and I looked into it and I found the dagger, and I was inspecting it. Wait, did the dagger have blood on it?
No, the amount of blood that was on it from you pricking your finger is not enough.
Okay.
Besides, I assume while you were playing with it, like any normal person, you would have just wiped off the drop of blood on the blade.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You got like a paper cut where it just nicked you. I'll go and check that and I'll be back. So
Okay.
he walks away and goes into the back room. Disappears for a little while.
All right, so we'll talk. Guys, how is this going? I can't tell.
I have nothing to be afraid
Poorly.
of, so.
I have nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, you guys don't have anything to be afraid of. I do.
I look at you and I go, "You're a paladin." At what point would you ever attack and kill an innocent?
Well, I'm not a paladin.
Yeah.
I'm a fighter.
That's not what you told me.
He's supposed to be Lucifer.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was.
He's
This
not
was.
a paladin, so the
this
paladin
is-
defense doesn't work.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
not a
God.
paladin. That doesn't work, unfortunately.
To be fair, I can lie and make anything work.
All right. Well, if you can lie, and
That's
I'd whisper-
27.
I would lie. I would lie and whisper. If you can make them believe I'm a paladin, you can do it. Wait, do
Well,
I
we'll
remember
see.
any of
We'll
these
see.
guards? Because I visited the fort to turn in a head.
It's okay. Let's just see where this
Uh.
leads for a minute, because these guys have not really brought anything of any note to us yet. Anything that really even needs to be fought. So
So he comes back. You don't really recognize any of these guys as the person that turned in the head to, since they would have been higher up in that little office. So these are all just the runabouts.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
You
he
would-
comes back. What does he say? Come on.
yeah. So he comes back and says, "It seems like you were correct about the items in that chest being stolen."
Fascinating.
I guess
So you
that-
have a thief innkeeper
Mhm,
who is missing.
It appears that way.
and another person who you are presuming to be the victim. Even though maybe the
Mhm.
innkeeper is the victim. Maybe someone found some of these items and in a fit of rage killed the innkeeper. That could be possible too.
Yes, it's still unclear.
It's interesting how I'm giving you a whole bunch of potential outcomes to your scenario.
Mm-hmm. I still just can't get over the blood on the roof.
Why not?
Seems like the murder had happened in the streets outside. So why would they be on the roof?
It's a really fascinating question. But let me ask you this. Why were you on the roof?
Ooh.
We just looked
Ooh.
out the window of his room.
Okay. So you looked out the window of his room. And if you're a thief, what's the best way to steal from people? Especially, pray tell, the people that happen to be staying in your inn. Because you're not going to come in through the door. That's too obvious. Doors creak, you got wooden floorboards, especially stairs. I mean, I would never, if I was a thief, come through the front door. But I would definitely consider coming through a window.
I never took him to be that athletic.
You also never took him to be a thief.
Or a murderer.
Got
But,
me
you know.
there.
I mean, it seems that a lot of your assumptions about the innkeeper are very, very incorrect.
But if he did go up onto the roof and the blood does lead from that window, did anything of yours go missing through the night?
I don't know. Are you missing anything, Mr. Paladin? I say.
I'm not missing anything.
Amulet.
No, the amulet is someone else's. The amulet is someone else's.
Yeah, that's someone else's.
Just tell him no. Actually,
No.
Did you collect all of your axes, by the way? You can sell an axe.
My axe comes back to me. I can I can like astral project it back to
Okay.
me. And I did pick up my dagger, so there should be no weapons on the ground.
No, that's fine. At this point, I would just say no.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Officer, was his window open?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Well, maybe he came in, looked for something, and found nothing of value. I mean, clearly this man is poor, and I point to the way he looks.
Oh, wow.
You're actually wealthy.
Well, we're adventurers. We're wealthy for normal people, but we're poor for adventurers. So, there is always an element of some wealth with adventurers, isn't there not? Either that or we're
You're
very bad
rich in
adventurers.
friendship.
Oh god.
Well, hardly. One of us decided to peace out. Anyway. I don't know. I feel like, good sir, your questioning of us really here is at an end. You don't have any evidence to suggest that we did it. You have a ton of evidence to suggest that somebody else did it. I mean, let's be real. Do you really have
No,
anything
we
that you
will
would
be
put us
looking
on?
for the innkeeper. And
Yeah,
I'll let you
I'll
go
look for
back
that.
to your rooms.
Excellent. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
This has proved to be helpful.
I
We'll
certainly
be
hope you
waiting
find
for
the
word
innkeeper,
back on the.
because I would
House of
appreciate,
Faith.
not having anything stolen. That would be fabulous.
Again, what did I say? We are master detectives.
We are indeed. This paladin here is the best one of the group. I'm laying this paladin trick on thick, man. Every time I'm gonna
true.
call you now, it's gonna be paladin.
It's working. It's working. I feel it.
So
We'll lay it on thick some more. I'll say, you never actually told us who's missing. You just said there's someone.
well, he told her, and she kind of mentioned it.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't hear that, so.
Yeah,
Who was it again, Vada? Or not Vada?
it was the smith's wife that's missing in the town.
The Smith's wife.
No, but
If
I remember we were talking
correctly,
about it yesterday.
there was a rumor going around about the innkeeper and the Smith's wife.
Oh, that sounds familiar. You know what else was interesting? Didn't
What?
the Smith's wife have something stolen?
Mm-hmm.
So the person who we know was stealing things is missing, and the person who had something stolen was missing. Could it perhaps have been that she found him? Maybe she found him in the act of potentially trying to steal again, and they had a fight, and she ended up dead, or he ended up dead, and the other one fled with the body because they're afraid of what happened?
Oh, he got him there.
We'll have to investigate further.
You guys
I
should be
think you-
paying that man. He's doing your job for him.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I need it on this one.
Got another question for you there, Will. Since we were outside, did anyone not in the inn see us standing out there?
No,
Okay.
I have that bit clear.
Okay. Because that would drastically affect the story that we're telling here.
Yeah, if he had used guiding bolt, this would be a totally different story.
That would very much hurt our chances of getting out of this.
Absolutely.
No, that
it
means
would.
we just have combat right now. That's all that means.
Yup.
So anyway,
Which I would prefer not to do.
yeah, as she hasn't had the remainder of her long rest. So I suggest that the three of us go upstairs and we go and have some rest.
Yes, you're free to go back to your rooms. We'll still
Excellent.
be looking for your bird companion. Regardless
Oh,
if
I'm
he's
sure.
innocent for this murder, he's still wanted for several others. Be wary of his company if he comes back to you.
Oh, we're very wary of this company. We have routinely caught him trying to do silly things, and we have stopped him from doing it.
Correction, a dragon stopped me from doing them.
You're not there. You have no right to defend yourself.
Like you could even.
Oof,
Anyway.
got him.
So at this point, I just go, well, thank you, sir. And I pick up my backpack and everything, just in case I was going to be thrown out. I can't go. And then I head back upstairs. And then, as if to hammer home the point even more, I take one of my daggers and I throw it in. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we're in our rooms now.
Yep.
So whose room is what? Is my room over here?
Oh, it don't matter anymore. The part
Oh.
that I needed the demonstration for was sort of like, it's definitely done.
So TJ, what are you doing?
He's running.
Waiting for nightfall.
Playing with his Cloaca again.
I was gonna say I'm surprised that the wizard guy didn't come and talk to him.
There are no bodies.
Okay, so at this point, we wait a few hours. We get the rest of our long rest, and then I'm going to knock on the door of my two colleagues here.
Knock,
I-
knock.
I think it's about time that we blow this popsicle stand.
Yeah.
Clearly, everybody believes that we are always in the wrong, even though we are perfectly innocent.
Yeah, you know, that's traveling with Kripke, you know, in a nutshell.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know about perfectly innocent, but we're not at fault here.
Indeed. And I will collect all of my things, and I will head downstairs and tell them that I am waiting for, or I'll wait for you downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I follow him.
And there's really no beer in this inn.
No, this should have been like the front desk with no bar stools.
Well, this is
And I
disappointing.
didn't depict the end as having like tables and stuff in it either.
Before
I was
we
thinking
leave-
like maybe one table with like a sitting area and a little bit of a bookshelf.
Fair enough. Before we leave, I will kind of look around for where the innkeeper might be, and I will see that he's not around. I'm guessing, unless he showed
Mhm.
back up. And because I am hungry, I will go into his little pantry area, and I will take whatever food we might need for our journey.
Yep, you'll find
Rations and stuff like that. I guess.
yeah, probably like 20 rations total.
Okay.
Like enough to sell to a large, like a bit of a stock to sell. So 20 days rations.
Excellent. I'll take it and I'll put it into my backpack. And we can go ahead and go. Now, where do you guys want to go?
Let's go to the city.
Is it time? Is it time we finally headed to the city?
It is
We're
time.
off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Okay. Boom. And Birdman's in the trees.
Speaking of which, is Birdman finally going to come down?
He's
Uh,
probably
it's
monitoring
clear.
your path out, which would be like, I guess this
Pretty
way.
much.
Because
So we
this
have
was...
we have a little bit of gold. You said there's a blacksmith, but is there like a place to get horses or donkeys or whatever?
Yeah, the stable's over here.
Okay. I will quickly say, guys, I'm gonna head to the stables really quickly, and I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
I would like to purchase a donkey, please.
Do you know what they cost on average? I'm trying to find out.
A lot less than a horse.
Yeah, a lot less than a horse is right,
me-
but
Donkey.
I might have actually
8 gold pieces.
8 gold pieces for a donkey.
Yep.
What's a horse cost?
A draft horse is 50. A riding horse is 75, and a military horse is like 150.
Yeah, those all sound right.
Oh,
Just
sorry,
like-
a war horse is 400 gold pieces.
yeah. No, they all sounded right. It's just
Yep.
I was like, the donkey for 8 gold seems really cheap until you were like, is the horse going to be cheaper than I remember? Oh no, the horse and all those things are just as expensive as I remember. I just didn't remember a
even a
donkey being
pony-
so cheap.
Yeah. Well, even a pony is 30 gold pieces, and actually a mastiff is 25. So that's a
Yep.
big dog. So could be used as a riding dog.
I know if you're a gnome.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Gnome shenanigans.
So I shall purchase a donkey to carry all of my rations and things like
Yep.
this because, it weighs quite a bit. So, okay.
Totally works. You get your donkey, you get the pick between the gray or the brown.
I'll have a gray donkey.
Yep. As you make your way back down the town. So as you guys stepped into the town square sort of outside of the inn, you see that the crowd is kind of dispersed a little bit. There are still some people looking around, some guards like questioning other houses on the other side. On the other side of the market, you do see that the smith's house is just locked up.
Smith's house is locked up. I'm going to ask one of the people in the surrounding area why the Smith's house is locked.
Oh, well, he's taking the loss of his wife fairly hard.
Guys, how much gold did we get from selling that those things again? It was like 60 something each.
I don't remember off the top
You
of my
got
head.
64 each, and 65th went to you, or something like that.
And then I just spent 8 on.
I have it somewhere.
It's okay. I'm at 72 currently.
So
Okay.
I totally have it in the write-up for that last one. Yep, 68 gold pieces each, 69 gold pieces for you.
Okay.
So a couple extra.
Okay. Cool. We are in desperate need of loot and gear and equipment.
Who has that
So-
gold statue?
Not me.
I'm pretty sure it's Vada.
I think it was Kripke.
Was it Kripke?
I think that was me.
Yeah, I don't have any gold
The one you
statue.
got off of the dead dude in the sandpit.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask what's going on at the Smith's house. Why is it all boarded up and closed up?
He's taking the loss of his wife fairly hard. He's gonna go. Regardless of what the guards say, he doesn't believe that maybe the innkeeper is dead or whatnot. He's gonna go off and look for himself and try and find whoever has taken his wife from him. If he's hoping that it's the innkeeper's blood that was found out in the front and that maybe he can find his wife. Best case scenario. Yeah.
Well, I wish him luck.
Yes, I do too. Seems like a hard path that he's gonna be
Where's-
going on.
Where's the blacksmith again? Exactly on the map.
This one right over here
Okay.
by the water, closest to the water.
Okay. And which direction is the city?
I believe you were heading
Draken?
west. No, you headed from Draken over, and that was that westward thing to come into this town. And the swamps were over here. So the city would either be north or continuing west.
Okay. Well, you let us know which one
Let
it is.
me see what road, according to this. Yeah, head north.
Okay.
North to the city.
So this is what we're gonna make it back here. I'm gonna make it back to these guys and talk to them real quick. I said, guys,
Yeah.
we need equipment desperately. I think that I have a way of getting a lot of equipment quickly. Okay? But you'll need to trust me.
Okay.
So I suggest we head north for just a little while, maybe a quarter of a day's journey, as it's almost noon right now.
All right. I'm
Okay.
listening. I'm listening.
And then when we'll set up some camp off the beaten path, I will head back here at dusk. As you know, I have some skill in robbery. And I am going to rob the blacksmith for some of the gear in his house, his possessions. How would you feel about this?
I mean, here's the thing: is I don't feel like I want to be involved.
I understand. That's why I did not suggest you come with me.
So what do you want me to do then?
You guys are going to relax at camp and hopefully track down Cookie.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds pretty nice.
Okay. I know it's not really what we want to do.
Is it pretty nice tracking me down?
I mean, we don't have to track you down.
It's true. It was just a suggestion. By the
To
way,
be fair, I am watching the exit.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go north. Mr. DM, I would like to point out that part of what I'm going to do when I go to rob said blacksmith, because he won't be there this time, right, is I want to take a little bit of gear for us to get us a couple of upgrades, because we're desperately short of some upgrades. But what I also am going to do is I'm going to write a note explaining that the blacksmith was a thief, that I had caught him, okay? And I'm saying this from the blacksmith's wife's perspective. And I don't know if I'm going to be back, but I'm attempting to track him down, so I took some of our stuff to sell, okay? Therefore, giving him the hope that his wife is still alive. Does that make sense? Basically trying to
I feel like you're playing with
keep him
fire.
motivated. I'm just trying to keep him motivated.
That little
That's all.
positive touch.
Exactly.
No, I get that. But as what I'm thinking he's doing right now is he's sort of locked up, gathering all of his shit right now to sell to fund his endeavors to go find his wife.
If he's doing
So-
that, then I would probably arrive that night and notice that he's there, and I would turn around.
Well, and he'd be missing like half of his shit, or at least all of the valuable stuff. He's gonna have a going out of business sale.
Fair enough. Well, if
How
he's
I
having
feel-
a going out of business sale, can we go purchase stuff from him on the cheap?
I feel so bad for this guy. We killed his wife.
I
That's
mean,
the
she was a
point.
slut, so
No, that doesn't mean she deserved to die. At least not
She
being
was
touched.
never sleeping with the innkeeper.
No, but she was sleeping with the weird necromancer dude.
No, she wasn't.
Then how did he know her?
He didn't know her.
so she wasn't
She
a
was
slut.
totally innocent.
Oh, no dang.
Well,
you
well,
win,
shit.
win some,
Not
you
go
lose
worse.
some.
Okay, so guys, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we need to start heading north, and we need to find a way of getting some gear.
Yeah, you found
I
the
have
red
rations.
gold in her pocket, so like that was controlling her against her will, with no memory of the acts that she was committing. That's why when you went and questioned her and she literally had no idea, she wasn't lying.
Mercy killing then.
Nope, that wasn't a mercy killing. That was just a normal killing.
That's just straight up evil. It's okay.
It was just
That was
unfortunate.
It's okay.
It was unfortunate.
So I do while we start to head north. If all that's not going to work, then I'm not going to worry about that.
You
Anyway,
might be able to find some things like some scrap iron and things like that.
Not
to be
worried
able
about it.
to
I was going to nab
upgrade,
one of
but
his bag
yeah.
of holdings and shove everything in there. Is what I was going to do.
Oh yeah,
so-
no, he's gonna take that and pretty much.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
So at this point, we head north, guys. Hopefully, Kripke finds us on the way. If not, it was fun. But
While
I'm
it
not
lasted.
Always watching.
Dude, I'm not wasting my time looking for him after all the trouble he's caused. If he wants to come to us,
No.
that's fine.
Yeah, agreed.
So we're gonna
It's
go
like
ahead
the
and head north.
neighborhood cat.
Oh, kind of, yeah.
It always finds its food.
You kick him out when he pisses on the couch, and you're like, "Go away."
Okay. And on our journey, wait. Oh, there's the houses of healing. Can I stop by there real quick for just 30 seconds? I'm gonna ask them if they have any spare metallic holy symbols.
Yeah, the House of Faith.
Yep.
Yeah, you could go there and get see what they have.
Or even a wooden holy symbol, if necessary.
You should
Yeah, they
ask
have-
your cleric for a holy symbol.
They have wooden holy God words.
Holy symbols. Yes.
Yes,
Cool.
that thing.
May I have one? I believe your God has been very helpful to us in our journey, and I would like to explore his worship a little more.
Yes, of course. Take one of these wooden holy symbols.
Excellent. Thank you very much, dear sir.
It costs nothing.
And it was payload, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. I appreciate you. I take the holy symbol and I head back to the party. I give the holy symbol to my newfound paladin and I say, "Hey, paladin, your holy symbol." Conveniently, he's the god of paladins.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to create this narrative, Vada, that you are a paladin. It is
Yeah, I
going
don't-
to happen.
I don't know if you want anything else from like the House of Faith, but they had holy water as well as holy oils and things like that.
No, I'm still very young in my faith. I don't need to be doing all of those types of things just yet.
Well, the holy water is like a thing that you can use for casting spells, but the holy oil,
Mhm.
remember when I said you could silver your blades and do some extra damage to things like that? The
Yep.
holy oil works the same way, only it's a temporary effect.
Unfortunately, I don't have a huge amount of financial funds.
Yeah, they're a little expensive. I think they're like 10 gold for a vial. But you get several dips with the vial, and then you do extra radiant damage on attacks.
Well, I'm good for the moment.
Yep.
Okay. So, shall we
So-
head north, Vada and Ara?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Excellent. Vada?
Excellent.
Excellent. I could say it that way too. It'd be a little more scared. So, how many days journey is it to the main city?
Let me look.
He's like 17. I'm like, fuck, I don't know the directions.
No, it's not 17. I put it like 5 to 7 days.
By the way, the reason I got the donkey is because the donkey can carry a bunch of our extra stuff, like the pack stuff and everything, and all that.
We had donkeys in one game, and as soon as we had them, they were taken away.
Oh, who did it?
Thanks,
You did it.
Jerry.
We had a team of horses with a wagon.
Yeah, we did.
It was a good 10 minutes.
Wow.
That was the very beginning of our campaign.
Then we knocked on
Yeah.
the door and got sucked into another dimension.
We also
and
had
all our
Danny
shit was
DeVito.
gone.
Danny DeVito was in the game, and he would give everybody eggs.
I'm very, very concerned.
There was a lot.
It was a whole bunch of good strangeness.
Okay,
But yeah.
so
You head
where are we
north,
heading with?
and a lot. So you're not going to do the camp
No.
thing. You're gonna try
Nope.
and make some
We're
distance.
just gonna go.
So as you head north along the trail, it's a well-defined path. It's been traveled often due to its main connection towards the city. And someone besides TJ, since he screwed you the last time with the dragon, roll a 20. Standard 20.
Okay. I'll do it.
Do it. Don't roll a 4.
I got a 14.
Oh, there you go. Better than a 4. You will not encounter a dragon.
I rolled a 4.
Whatever we encounter, I do hope it actually, like, potentially, like, gets us loot. Because we're kind of desperate. Even for the basics.
Let me look at what I got. I got 2 decent little options that land in that range, but I don't.
All right, so are we like? Did Kripke meet back up with us yet, or?
No, he hasn't said anything.
Okay.
Turkey, did you meet back up with us?
Over here.
So we'll sleep.
I look
happened
your
in the
direction.
town?
I say, you're the bird. Get your butt over here.
What happened in the town?
Well, you're scot free.
Yeah. Well.
Am I?
Well,
For
kind of.
now.
They want to kill you for everything else you did outside of the town, but they don't believe
Oh,
that
well,
you
that's
know
normal.
anybody here.
Okay. So Kripke, we need to establish something in the next town. If someone comes to question you, don't run away. Let's establish that real quick. Don't run away.
I mean, I was already thrown in the jail to begin with, and we escaped, so I was
But
gonna
you were-
get thrown in again.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I am particularly good at lying.
Well, you should have answered the door first then.
I was asleep. You didn't give me a chance. Anyway, I will leave it up to you. Mr. Vada has a very good point. You probably shouldn't, proclaim your guilt to everybody by running. Especially as
Yeah,
in the
that's-
city, they may have already heard of what.
That's
the
kind of
thing-
rule
some the
number
things you've
1.
done.
Don't flee from the scene.
Crime scene? Yeah. Don't flee from the scene of the crime. So you do that, and you are guilty until proven innocent, not the other way around.
Don't waste your get out of jail free cards.
One other thing for you, Mr. Kripke.
What'd I do?
Try not to cause everybody else undue hardship. The next time you do, I'm not going to try and save you, or even suggest it.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really want saving, but apparently the
Well-
gods don't want me dead yet.
No, turns out we don't want you dead yet. We're the ones that brought you to someplace where the god came.
No, someone stopped me from dying, regardless of whether or not you carried me somewhere.
Well, fair enough. Well, just don't make it too easy to get you killed. Okay. So now we head north to the city. Except there's an encounter. What is the encounter, my man?
So you head north. You get out of the
Uh-huh.
town. You make your camp for the night. You've walked a full day. Tell me a little bit about how you do your camping thing.
So we're gonna need
Go
to
to my
have
treetop.
people. We're gonna need to have people be taking watch. So
I
there
go
are
to my
4 of us.
treetop.
Mm-hmm.
Roll, or you literally fly into a tree?
Yep.
So this is how this will work. You both, or everybody here has spells except for me and the fighter, correct?
No, I have spells.
Yep.
Oh, you have spells.
TJ,
Yes.
So I'm the only one. I'm the only one without spells.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this is what needs to happen. Ara, you have to take a watch, but it has to be at the beginning of the night. Vada has to take a watch at the end of the night, and I take the watch in the middle because that gives both of you 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
Okay? They count nighttime in D&D as 12 hours effectively.
Mhm.
So for the purposes of watches and stuff. So I will take the 4 hours in the middle. That way you've got 8 uninterrupted at the end, and he's got 8 uninterrupted at the beginning. Sound good? And Kripke, you
Sounds
can go
good to
sleep in
me.
the tree. Hopefully there's
Yeah,
no
it's-
spiders, by the way.
Kripke lands in the tree and the branch breaks underneath him.
You guys are
Oh,
How is
way
that
enough to
possible?
make
I
it big.
haven't rolled anything.
you're cursed
Oh.
How was I cursed?
by killing people in the sacred forest the first fucking day.
Oh, so trees
God
hate you.
damn it.
Yeah, trees hate him. If I roll good enough on a d4, which is like I rolled a 3, the tree branch breaks. I roll a 4, the tree branch breaks. If I roll a 2 or a 1, you're safe. You have a 50-50 chance of the tree branch
Well,
breaking
I'm
underneath
going
you.
back up.
Okay, I'll roll again. I really hope I roll another 3 or 4. Yay, it breaks again.
I'm gonna keep flying up there.
Okay. Each time you take 1 point of damage.
So I guess as we're doing this, I'll ask everyone.
Okay,
Has
the
anyone
3rd time's the charm.
has anyone ever been to a city before?
I've been to a city before.
I've been to the
I hope
Great
they don't
Dwarf
recognize
Holds,
me.
but I've never been to a human city.
I wonder what it's like.
Yeah, me too. But I
That's
imagine
a
it's
magical wizard.
like, to be fair, you're a magical wizard. I feel like
Word?
it's probably like a dwarf hold, but inverted. Because a dwarf hold is carved out of a mountain. This is it's like the mountain was removed. Not very secure, though, I would imagine. Walls are probably puny, not made of pure granite like the dwarf one. I imagine the architecture is pretty terrible, too. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that this place just looks crap.
Oh.
But it's okay. One day, Vada, I will take you to a great dwarven hold, where you will see beauty beyond compare and stonemason work that will make you cry and weep for joy.
I hope so. It sounds
And
exciting.
the beer.
I mean, that sounds
Oh,
pretty
yes.
cool. I like
Lots of-
Tell
old
them
stuff.
about the beer.
Lots of beer. I agree.
Ales that have been aged for centuries in the casks of the mountain at the perfect temperature.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say
But-
those will
But
be.
I do have to do a few things first, like maybe repair my armor, and then I can go back.
They'll be like the southern mountains, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So, what do we encounter, my man?
So you make it through your rest, and the next morning you wake up and you begin traveling again.
Yay! Nothing happened. Okay.
And as you travel along the path, I gotta read. Okay, so as you travel along the path, you travel for the rest of the day and come to your second camping site. And you make camp the same way that you made camp the night before.
Okay.
Roll me some 20s for initiative.
Uh-oh.
Nat
Who
20.
is awake at this point?
Oh, it won't be like that. I'm gonna use the initiative as like for what I'm gonna do next.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. That seems good.
Wait, we're
Starting off
rolling
strong.
initiative or just
Yep.
a 20?
Initiative.
Oh, I got
I got
I
a total
got
of 22.
a 7.
You got a 7?
No, 10, sorry.
I also got a 10.
What's your
Modifier.
nat 20?
What does it actually become, Kripke? What's your plus? Because
Oh,
you
for
don't. You can't.
initiative?
Yeah, you
0.
can't critical that. Then you
So
are
you're 20. So you win then, Ulrich, is 22.
Mhm. Yes, you. Okay.
Okay. So
I have to
you guys are
sneeze.
going to sleep, and you take the middle watch. So you're sleeping 4 hours before and 4 hours later?
Yep.
Okay. In your first 4 hours towards the end, you, in your sleep, you're plagued by sudden nightmares.
Nightmares of what? Are they the same as my normal ones? My dead wife, my burned alive children, my shame of being kicked out of my dwarf hold.
All of those things, and your dwarf hold is on fire.
Oh no, these
Everything
are all
that's still
broken.
tangible is gone.
Well, I am
Dwarf
in
hole.
deep despair. What a surprise. I am, after all, a dwarf. So what happens with the dwarf hold being on fire?
Still reading this paragraph. So roll a d10.
Roll a
What's
d10,
this
a random
crunch,
d10?
like this liquid sound that I keep
Yeah,
hearing
just a
in my
straight
ear?
d10.
It's like a liquid sound, like
5.
I think it's
It's
the
not a
dice
liquid sound.
rolling
It's
in
me dice.
the tabletop.
it sounds
Yeah.
like macaroni in a pot.
Well, look at
Ah.
this. So if you
Are
select
you
your dice
reminded of something?
and then you click R a whole bunch, it rolls them for you, and that's what you're hearing.
Thank you for the stretch, Umbra.
So that's it.
That was a
So
good
yeah,
one.
you get all those visions, and they're really dark and despairing. It's like you running away from a shape and all sorts of things, surrounded by darkness, seeing flashes of your home on fire, and all of the things that you described. And you don't try to wake. You continue to sleep, I'm guessing.
If it was right at the end of hers, right at the beginning of mine, I will wait.
Well, I'm thinking it's like 2 hours into your sleep, you get these visions.
Then
So
yeah,
you
I'll
have,
keep sleeping.
and then at that point, you would take or roll the d10.
Did I tell you my result?
I don't think so.
9. Nope. Wait, is that 9? Yeah, it's 9.
So you take 9 damage.
What? From what?
Yeah, from what? Is it the
You'll-
light balls?
Upon taking the damage, you wake up.
Okay. So what do I see then that caused me to take 9 damage?
You don't really see anything. You look around, you're startled, and you sit up, and you see Ara on watch as she looks over at you.
Yo, are you alright?
Well, something just injured me, and I don't know what it was.
Interesting.
At this point, I'm no longer sleeping for the rest of the night.
Oh, never mind. You didn't take 9 damage. Your hit point maximum was reduced by 9.
ASO's rating of the party
seems
at
worse.
5.
It is worse.
Hello,
Worse.
hello.
I'd just
welcome in,
rather take 9
Raiders.
damage.
Is there... Okay, so... hold
Hey,
on.
ASO. What's going
Knowing
on?
that is now the case.
Welcome,
I had
Raiders.
to read
Welcome
a
in.
minute
We are
more.
playing some Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons.
Is there a save that I was supposed
Yep,
to make?
Dungeons
I
and
don't
Dragons.
think so.
There... Anything that has an effect like that, there should be some
I should
kind of
zoom in
save.
a little bit more. There we go.
Like it should say it.
It says if you weren't in a magic circle, as long as the contact persists and the dreadful visions. These visions last for 1 hour. The target regains no benefits from its rest, and the hit point maximum is reduced by that.
Okay. But it had to be contact. So it had to touch.
What is it then? I don't see anything for a save.
But hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, how'd your game go? How did is Undead having a good birthday?
I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
I hope he is.
Okay. Well, at that point, I am no longer going to bed. And I am going to wake up the other two of you, Vada and Kripke. And I'm going to tell you that this is not a safe place to stay. We should keep moving through the night.
Why?
Yeah, what
Well,
happened?
For some strange reason, I feel significantly weaker than usual, and no rest will help me.
Oh, interesting.
So, my suggestion as we... Well, this just doesn't feel safe. Would you like to keep moving, or do you guys want to attempt to stay? I'm not going back to bed.
I mean, if you feel unrested, I kind of trust you. You're one of the few in our group that have seemed trustworthy throughout our entire adventure together. So I'm gonna go ahead and trust your instincts here, dwarf.
Yeah, wow, that sounded.
Thank
I
you.
might have found it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would you say it like that? Ara?
So you would have to roll a charisma save.
Okay.
It didn't have it in the one thing, but
Well, a 10's not going to do it, but that's okay.
yeah, no, you still take it.
Yep.
But at least you had an opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So do we not believe him then?
No, you
no.
believe. That's
I mean,
separate.
I wasn't trying to persuade you either way.
Gotcha.
So,
I mean, we can leave. It doesn't.
okay. So I will
Bother
go ahead.
me.
If anybody needs to have a rest, they can ride the donkey, and I'll.
No,
pull the
I'm at-
donkey with us.
Is
I'm
that
at full
is
health.
that a euphemism?
It
Full health,
wasn't,
and I got all my
But I
stuff.
feel like now it is. I mean, this is what happens when things change drastically all of a sudden. I mean, it could be, but it's your choice. Let's put it that way.
No, that doesn't seem very restful.
Oh, okay. I'll point over to the donkey that's actually a donkey. Would you like to ride that donkey and rest?
I mean, I don't want to ride him because I feel like that's cruel, but I will gladly walk next to him.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as cruel as you think. He can carry 5 times your weight without actually worrying.
I
about
know, but I feel for the donkey. I wouldn't want to carry somebody either.
it. Fair enough. Lada, you need some rest or no?
No, I'm all right.
Kripke, you need some rest?
I'm good.
Okay. Let's keep moving along then.
All right.
Okay, so as you clean up the camp and set out in the night, since it's about 3 hours into your sleep, it's before midnight. As you walk back out towards the trail and you travel for a little bit, eventually in your travels, you hear a noise off to the right of the trail towards the woods.
Okay. I have dark vision 60 feet. What do I see?
You see trees and undergrowth. It's not quite clear enough for you to be able to see what's actually happening, but you do see a glimpse of movement between some of the leaves, even though it's not clear.
Okay. Under my breath, I will, as we are walking, I will look to the rest of the party. Be prepared for anything, and I will draw my weapons and continue to walk.
I will put my hand on my weapon.
Nope. As you do that, you hear a scream of a woman in that direction.
Not again.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm like, not worth.
We've already fought this thing and we almost died the first time.
You guys fought something that screamed like a woman?
Did you?
Yeah, we fought the banshee. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah, if you guys say that, then there's no way we're going anywhere off this beaten path.
I forgot about the banshee.
Yeah, we almost all died to it.
You didn't wake anybody up. You're like, I'm gonna take the banshee off.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Well,
Now that I remember. That shit was funny.
again, I almost died to it, so of course I'd remember what it sounded like.
Yeah, reet.
Does it sound
Well-
like a banshee?
Yeah, reet.
From Vada's memories of what a banshee sounds like, it is not reminiscent of a banshee.
Oh, okay. We're fine then, guys. Don't worry about it.
Seems to just be like a shrill scream of
So we
an
keep going.
average, like,
Do we
14-year-old
want to
girl.
go find the 14-year-old girl, or do we want to keep moving?
I feel like we should. Did it sound distressed or just attention?
Yes, distressed. And as you're standing there looking in that direction, you see the leaves are starting to move as it comes closer to your direction. Because I'm assuming you
I
have
don't
some
have a
sort of
problem.
light-ish.
Yep, we definitely have some kind of a lamp. I'm sure it's in all of our packs. So,
The screaming and the yelling kind of persists as it starts to get closer to you from the forest.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here.
Congratulations, Ty. You're the beacon of Gondor again.
Oh God.
okay, so we'll continue to keep moving, but we're going to keep our eyes on everything.
Okay.
So we're not going to be surprised.
So as you start moving forward, that being difficult terrain, the one thing moves towards you. As you're moving forward, eventually, behind you with the screams, you hear, "Wait, please help me."
No, don't listen to her.
Nope, not my problem.
Yep.
Does it
Don't listen
again?
to
Does
it.
it sound like it needs help?
I don't think it needs help. Anything this late at night that's screaming for help, probably not very good.
It's their own damn fault for being out this
I was
late.
gonna also say, yeah, it's not our fault.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to tell everybody to keep going, and I'm just going to take 5 steps back and hang back just a little bit, but I'm going to keep walking forward as well.
I gotta save that. Okay, since it was closer to you when it last called out, what appears to be, and you can see actually far enough since the leaves are not so thick anymore closer towards the trail, that it seems to be a young woman running towards the trail after you. Her clothes are torn, and she's fighting her way through the underbrush and not really able to see too well.
Well, we've got a light up ahead that she can run to.
Yes, she is following the light, but since she's in the dark field of it, she has no guidance through what she's running through, is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
And
I
as
guess
she
what?
comes... What's
Oh,
up?
I was gonna say, can I see where? Can I guess where she's coming from?
Sure.
All right, so I'm gonna cast light on my hand axe and throw
You'd
it.
be able to hear if that's the case.
No,
You'll hear
so
a general direction.
what I'm doing is I'm gonna cast light on my hand axe and throw it in her direction to like see if I can illuminate her.
Okay. Since you moved forward, it's definitely in your range. So throw it. Just roll a modifier or something to see how well you do.
I rolled a 7.
It goes in the general direction. It falls, and I guess she'd be at like the edge of the light pretty much. But it does reveal somewhat of her face as she struggles to get closer to that light that you threw at her. And she goes up to the light, grabs the hand axe, and starts to go run better through the woods towards the road, towards the other lights that you have. As she comes out of the side of the woods, you see the young woman fleeing what appears to be a spider. A small spider. Not the large
Run,
spider
bitch,
that
run.
you would recognize a giant spider since you've
Yeah, run,
fought
bitch, run.
2. But this one is smaller than that.
Well, I think we should help her.
We can try.
I don't see this as our problem.
I mean, she's running towards us.
Again, don't see it as our problem.
No, it is our problem. Because she's just going to keep following us until we deal with it. So, what's the plan, guys?
All right,
Oh.
let's go for it.
It's not my
Well-
problem.
I'll call out to her and be like, hey, over here.
Yep, as she starts running towards your direction with the hand axe, the spider gains on her in the open space. And she swings at it. I had to do a little bit of damage. Okay. She managed to hit it and did that much damage to it.
Okay.
Oh, not nothing.
Actually, holy shit. She killed it.
Yay! We don't
Wait,
have to do
what?
anything now.
Wait.
Apparently, the stupid health of this thing is 1 hit point.
Oh, so
Oh,
she
that
just
was
looked
easy.
at it. She just went and it died.
Well,
Told you it
hell
wasn't our
yeah.
problem.
We don't have to do anything.
Well, she can come and travel with us.
yeah, literally, I picked the
She's
weakest
apparently
spider
already
ever.
more useful than me.
She might be more
Seems
useful
that
than you.
way.
It depends on how much trouble she gets us into.
Actually, it has. Yeah, well, regardless, she killed it. It had 3 hit points since I rolled the die.
I'll say.
But the hand axe helped. It was a spider that was bigger than she could have squashed with her foot.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened to be weak. As she walks over to your party, a little bit out of breath, and says,
Okay.
"Thank you for the
I offer
weapon."
her a ride on the donkey.
Oh, thank you. Are you heading to the city?
We are indeed.
Yeah, we are.
Did you need
Is
a
it
lift?
okay if I traveled with you?
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Perfect, thank you. So I guess you continue on your way. How much XP is this damn spider? I want to know. If it's that weak.
1
Level
point.
up.
Yeah, it's 10 XP.
I'm not even gonna put that in.
No,
That seems like a waste of my time.
that's so funny. Well, as
Well,
you continue to travel through the night into the day, the girl eventually wakes up on the donkey and sits quietly as you guys are all traveling.
So, my lady, how did you come to end up in this forest?
I was traveling to the city and I got separated from my friend. I ended up into the forest, away from our camp.
And your friend did not try and save you?
No, we got separated. I haven't seen her for 2 days.
Oh, good luck with that.
Well, I hope that she made it to the city, I guess.
Yes, now that I've found the road, hopefully your light in the night really saved me.
you're welcome.
So, who are you?
Leroy Jenkins now.
Leroy Jenkins. Someone, please.
What would be a good name? Who wants a name?
Roberta.
There you go. Your name's Roberta.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Roberta.
Oh, it's nice to meet you all too. What are your names?
I'm Vada.
You said so. Okay.
Much confusion. Such wow.
Much
Is there
confusion.
anything I could do to help you on your journey? I'm quite a
Nope.
good cook.
We'll take you straight to the city. It's not a problem.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
I think maybe Ulrich could use a little, like a little something, something, You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Cash,
What?
grass, or ass. No one gets a free ride, Roberta.
Roberta, you can have a free ride on my dog.
That's what he. Yeah, well, that's a euphemism.
Put it up in your back. Is that what you're calling it?
Anyway,
She's just sitting on the donkey blushing.
The chat says apparently. Oh, so her name is Roberta Ainsworth.
oh, Ainsworth sounds good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you for the head pats, Bucka.
So I'll be honest. At this point, I will tell her to ignore them. I will grab the reins of the donkey, and I will continue to move.
You're gonna grab her reins, right?
Nice.
Look, give it time.
Good time.
So you
Anyway.
travel for the rest of your day. Nothing really eventful happens. Some mild conversation, but mostly just focus on the road. Berta gets off the donkey occasionally to walk. But she rode for a while, she walks for a while, and switches on and off between your rests. As you come to wherever you decide to camp that night, the stream that you were traveling along vanished the first day, since I'm looking at the one map, as it turned back. But you can find a nice... The land is starting to go from that thick forest to more open, and there'll be like plains and hills and things coming in the future as you're leaving the more forested area of these towns and the urban sections to more rural sections to more urban areas. Jesus. So you make camp for that night, and you do the same watch order that you've been doing, since that seems to work out pretty well. And you're not plagued by nightmares that night.
Yay, no nightmares.
Yay! And the damage should have gone away after an hour.
No.
Is it permanent?
Until you fix it.
Okay, how do you fix it?
Yeah, I'll tell you that one. I feel really bad about if not telling you. Greater restoration spell or similar magic.
Oh, so a good 500 to 1,000 gold. Excellent. Good to know.
Is it a curse?
No, it's worse.
Is it magic based?
My guess is it's supernatural. Typically, things that drain from maximum are supernatural, not magical. You know, like a vampire's blood drain, that kind of stuff. But I might be
Greater
wrong.
restoration. You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo.
He's not talking about that. He's talking about the effect itself.
Oh, the effect itself. Yeah, it really only just says that you have to. The reduction to the target's hit points maximum lasts until removed by greater restoration spell or similar magic.
What's the similar magic?
Make your case.
Well, I have Prayer of Healing, Healing Word, Dispel Magic, Cure Wounds.
You need something in the spell description that says any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, which is what Greater Restoration does.
So the
One
other
effect
thing
that charms or petrifies, one
I also
curse,
have Remove Curse.
any. Yeah, but
So here's the thing. Greater Restoration is like an upper level version of Remove Curse. Remove Curse is what, a 3rd level spell?
Yes.
Greater Restoration is a 5th level spell.
5th.
Greater Restoration is very, very, very powerful. It removes all sorts of things, including things like Petrified, which is nutty.
Charmed and petrified. One cursed thing, either attuned or cursed magic items. Any reduction to the ability scores, one effect reducing the target's health
Well,
point
fine.
maximum.
I tried to be nice. Fuck it. I'm going back to being evil.
Oh, it's not that. It's it's about. So they
You'll
say
get there.
that Greater Restoration would cost 450 gold to be cast if I went to an NPC. That's all
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking it'd be less even.
I'm
Huh?
going back to being evil.
You never changed. You literally just killed a lady, took her body to a guy, sold it to him.
I mean, yeah, that's what he does.
To be,
Exactly.
To be
I
fair,
technically
that's what
didn't
happened.
Sell him.
Umbra, thank you so much for the hydrate.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You do this all the time. It's not like you changed. Okay. Anyway, shall we
Mhm.
continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
So as you continue, the next morning you wake up and you resume your travel. Till midway through the day, you come to a checkpoint.
Oh.
Okay.
Up ahead are, let me
I think
break
Brett
out
called
the
it.
map. What? Called nothing.
He literally said, "Uh-oh."
Depends if you get involved.
Well, I mean, he's with us, so. Chances are he's probably going to be involved.
Well, you'd be able to see them a good distance off. The trees aren't really well represented in this map. But
BJ, is this you? I'm putting it in the D&D shit.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Yes.
I figured that was you.
All right, guys. How do we want to deal with this? They're clearly going to probably be looking for us.
Why do you say that?
Well, I just have a feeling.
I say we wait and see what happens.
Jeez, why? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you done fucked
Somebody-
up, Aaron.
Somebody did not lock the board.
Nope.
Put it places and did not lock the board. Lock the board. So
Oh, we're back in the
Oh, there were
100
two
acre
there.
wood.
Pretty much.
I mean,
So
we
basically
can,
what
we
this
can
is.
see what happens. But I have a bad feeling.
well, look, maybe for once in this
Lock
game,
that.
something won't be out to kill us. I do need a miniature for
That's
the
not true.
donkey and the lady.
Yes. I shall see if I have a donkey. I should. I have everything
If
else.
you don't have a donkey, I'm pretty sure you have an ass. Ah!
I
Got
definitely have
him.
something.
Nice. Got him.
Boomed him. Fucking demolished him.
Boomed him.
Bomb chicka wow wow.
We have to have a figure for Roberta.
Yes.
Roberta Ainsworth.
Yes, Roberta Ainsworth.
I make that small and
Thank you, Umbra. Good name.
Pretty sure donkeys are medium, but I would.
it's a donkey now. Dude, that's like a freaking pony.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think that thing's taken 5 times its weight.
I made it a little too small.
Yes, you did.
Especially
don't-
Birdman.
Let's see, actually.
Whoa, death by
Especially
snoo
not
snoo.
her.
Wait, what? Who did what?
She was huge.
Yeah, she was standard
That's
size.
what she said.
Oh, now she's really big.
Donkey's a little too big.
It depends on how big the donkey actually is.
Just a little.
A donkey
It's a mule.
is indeed medium-sized.
I
How's
would
that?
say that
It's a
I would-
mule.
Oh.
It's
But it is considered to be a large animal for the purpose of determining its carrying capacity. That's why it can carry so much. It is literally designed to carry.
all right. I
make it
think
a
that's
mule.
a good
Eh.
size.
Yep, works for me. And then she can sit right here.
She.
Mules are like donkey horses. They're bigger than actual donkeys.
Yep. Well, they in the book they just call it donkey mule. They don't make a stipulation because they've already got 3 types of horse. They probably don't need 2 types of donkey.
Yeah, it's just mules look more like horses than donkeys, and I'm using a horse mannequin labeled as a mule.
Fair enough.
Unless I have a mule. I didn't type mule.
Don't worry about it. It's good. We're good.
Watch, I type mule and it's there. But
God.
yep, as you approach, you see.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you
did
are
have a
approaching
fucking
me?
mule. There you go.
Oh, you
She
Are you
silly nerd.
approaching me?
You failed.
Nice.
See, that looks like a donkey.
Yeah, the Italian Christmas donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Yeah.
Chicken
Perfect.
jig. The Italian
Christmas donkey.
Also, these guys are
What's his name?
gigantic.
Isn't it Dominic? Dominic. It's Dominic the donkey.
Chickadee jig.
La 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 la. A little side note. Last month, someone had on this radio station that's here. They play the song of the day that's chosen by the person of the day, and it was like February 1st, and someone had I guess they had submitted theirs around Christmas time because their song of the day was the Italian Christmas donkey.
I mean, that's pretty funny.
So imagine hearing that in February. It was pretty funny on an
pretty good.
alternative rock station.
That makes it better.
It was pretty fucking funny.
But yes, you are back there. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50 feet away. Call it 60, just because like you're more than 50 feet away as you're approaching till you get on the map, but you do see them in the distance because you see the smoke from the fire. So, decision times.
I don't think there's any reason. I mean, if you're camping and you've got a fire on the pathway, then there's no reason to fear them.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, as you keep walking forward, you come up to the guards. It's like,
Okay. Hello there, sirs. What can we do for you? We're traveling to the city.
that's good. Do you have business in the city? Traders?
Oh, we're adventurers. We're looking for work.
That seems fine. Yeah, you're about 3 more days from the city gate.
Oh, well, that's not good. I was thinking it was closer than that from the last time we were in. I guess not.
No, it's
Yeah,
a good
now we're in the beginning. Now we're in the middle.
5 days journey at least if you walk briskly. You may get there sooner. Depends on how you
That's
take
good.
it, how you take the trail.
Fair enough.
Any contraband things, stolen merchandise, any of those?
Not as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure my
All
friends say the same thing.
Of course.
He peeks at the donkey real quick. Just not inside, like actually actively searching, but like does a leaning glance to the back, like squints, looks at the donkey. It's like,
Well, I have rations and things on the donkey.
yeah, seems to be normal. You could be on about your way.
Excellent. I will continue moving forward.
Yep.
I tell
Standard
everybody under my
checkpoint.
breath. I tell everybody under my breath, be wary just in case.
It's the Birdman. No,
Oh, yep, there it is.
no, you're fine. Word
And
would have
these look
traveled.
like guardsmen, huh?
I picked them real quick because I knew it was a.
Well, that's
It
not what I
wasn't.
mean. What I
Oh
mean
yeah,
is
they're guards.
they're definitely guards. What would guards of the city be doing 3 days out from the city?
Just patrolling the
I'm
main
gonna
roads
actually ask him
inside.
that. So what brings
Yeah.
you so far from the city?
We're just securing the perimeters, looking for any. Well, we've had a few refugees coming into the city, so we're posting out further
Refugees from
away.
where?
Refugees from a couple of towns. We got a few. You'll see them up the
Fascinating.
path. They've made a camp along the path.
Interesting. I turned to
But-
the lady friend of ours, Miss
Roberta.
R, because I can't remember her name all of a sudden.
Roberta.
Roberta.
Bro.
I asked her, "Have you been to the city before?"
Not to this city yet.
Okay, fair enough. That answers my question. Okay, well, we shall continue going.
Yes, you should be fairly safe from this point on, as long as you stay on the road.
Excellent.
Our patrols are pushed much further since the refugees been coming in this summer.
Did they give you reasons as to why they were refugees, or are they just leaving their hometowns?
They seem to be just leaving their hometowns.
Interesting.
Events have seemed on the outskirts of some of these towns to have not been favorable to the citizens. They've been flocking to the city.
Did they mention any of these events?
One town. I don't know. There seem to be monsters stirring in the woods and coming and attacking the villagers. Some have enough of it and they venture this way to the city for the protection of the Greater Guard.
I see. Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, we'll be on our way, good sir. You have a wonderful day.
Yes, you as well. Travel safely.
Thank you. I'm gonna guess that's not the encounter you were expecting.
Me?
Yeah.
I was ready for it to go either way. I knew it'd either be heads or tails. Started out looking like tails, but then it ended up landing on heads. It's like, uh-oh. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be a tails.
Well, guys, is there anything you want to do with these guardsmen, or are we good to continue?
I mean, I don't have any questions for them, and as long as they're not attacking
Yeah.
us, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. So I think we're good. We just kind of continue moving forward.
Yep, you walk right through the checkpoint. They step back onto the road right behind you. You see the three just napping, waiting for their night shift on the road. Little tiny fire with a pot boiling over it, some coffees. Lingering in the air in an old stew, warming on the rocks. Like,
Later that night, I slit all their throats. No, I'm just kidding. Joke. Okay.
but yeah, you continue on your way.
Mm-hmm.
And as you travel, that being about midday that you ran into them, you travel and let me see. So yeah, you travel, you make camp, and the next day you set out. Around midday, you run into blah blah blah.
Oh, what happened? Where'd we go?
The cave.
Where'd we go?
I know where you went. Don't worry, you're in good hands.
We done disappeared.
You're just on the table. Oh, did I not make a map for this?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's easy. Let's just hope that this one works. My bad.
You're bad. I agree.
Oh, I had it in a file.
Oh, I see.
I think that's okay enough. So yeah, later that evening you're walking down the road and you find this little setup on the side. People walking around inside and a little bit outside, some in the woods. And it's midday when you come across this.
Come
Well,
across that.
This is not the 100-acre wood anymore.
Nope.
Oh.
Not
It's
even
So
okay,
as you
close.
Toto.
travel
We'll go
by
home
the
soon.
as you travel by the thing, you would have been able to see it from the side of the road.
This is the refugee camp they were talking about.
Yes.
Oh god
On the
damn
next
it.
day.
Is Ralph here?
No.
Yeah, are these the people that we saved? Well, quote, saved?
No. These are different people.
Alright.
So yeah, it's up to you if you want to ask them questions or just
Yeah,
continue
I'm gonna go
on.
up to him. I'm gonna go up and go like, hey, hail the refugees.
Hi.
Be
What,
nice. Be nice.
Wouldn't be nice. Why wouldn't that be nice?
Cuz.
What
I'll murder you all.
we are looking for someone.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
All
Who would that be?
right, and then I'll motion for what's her name to step forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Roberta.
Yeah, Roberta. Roberta.
Roberta
So cute.
Ainsley. Get it right.
It's like, yes.
Didn't you say you lost a companion?
Yes, she was on the road, Penelope. But
Can you describe
is
them
there a
to us?
Penelope here?
Thank you.
And she had black hair, about the same clothes as I did. She would have been traveling this way. Have you seen her? No, I haven't seen anyone of that sort yet. Not me personally, and no one here fitting that description. Oh, just reluctance. So, any other questions?
Can I see if they're lying?
Sure.
I guess that's gonna be what, perception?
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Totally 100% genuine.
Okay. I just like to check.
Yeah, no, it's a good habit. I'm not annoyed with you. I'm like, yes, roll the perception. Roll the dice. But yeah, 19 is, yeah, they're 100% genuine. Haven't seen her. He hasn't seen anybody fitting that description traveling. And there's no one in the ranks.
Can I tell if she's lying?
It's okay. It doesn't matter if
On-
she's lying.
Yeah, on hers, she is not exactly truthful.
Man.
I
Or
Vada will remember that. That's all I'll say there.
I need to change it from a D6. I'm sure I don't beat a 19, and I definitely don't. But yeah, not super truthful.
All right.
You pick up on a little something there.
All right. Well, thank you for the help on her. Why are you guys refugees? What's been going on?
Oh, well, I was run off my farm by a couple of monsters appearing out of the woods. Shambles and the like. Destroyed the whole town.
I'll look
What a
at
shame.
I'll look at R and Kripke and go, is this that farm guy wife that we stayed in? Or Kripke, you kick that guy out?
Maybe we should not be here anymore.
No, he traveled with Ralph, so different people.
Well, I'm just, that would be me
Okay.
not truly remembering.
It has been a month. Plus, I need to actually mark down the shit on the calendar.
So we don't think these are from that town that we burned to the ground, literally.
They might be.
Kripke, do you recognize any of these people from any town you've killed anyone in?
All traveling to the cities?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Traders?
No, we're adventurers.
Ah. See the donkey carrying some supplies. Didn't know if you were traders.
No, adventurers. And we found this
Oh.
lady on the road.
Yep.
Literally on the
Oh,
road.
You're welcome to either continue on your way or stay with us for the night. We don't have much, but welcome to use our fire.
Yeah, I'll pull them aside. I'll pull whoever's talking aside.
Sure.
'Cause I have a personal question. I don't care if they overhear. I'm gonna whisper, lean in, you know. All right, I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, who would that be?
Have you seen anyone that kind of looks like me, but has wings?
Like you has wings. There may have been one traveler going towards the city. Didn't pay us no mind, but passed through these parts a week ago.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all I need. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Do we want to stay here with them or move forward?
I mean, we've been traveling for some time, right? How long have we been
they
traveling?
we can stay with them.
Yeah,
was
it
gonna
would be
say-
a way of ensuring that you don't have to do your watches. It'll be a little bit more
Yeah, I was
comfortable.
gonna say we could probably use a rest or so, and then that would probably be a good place to wrap it up for tonight too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I vote stay.
Sure. I don't mind staying.
Yeah, we can stay. Well, I guess that sorts that out.
Oh no, where does she go?
God.
There's too many of
She
them.
disappeared.
You might want to give her a different
Yeah.
color. Make her like yellow or something. I could do that
He can
for
stay
you.
outside the encampment. He's not good enough to
Yeah.
be inside.
Oh, I guess if TJ was here, I'd let him answer a question, but I'd pull Kripke aside. For the record,
He goes
DM.
into a tree and the branch breaks.
so I'd go. So as he's lying on the ground, Cloaca exposed, I'd go up to him and be like, Kripke, we need to talk, you and me. One-on-one.
Mono a Cloaca.
No, I'm looking
He
at his
doesn't have a
eyes.
Cloaca.
He does?
No, you don't.
He would be
Why
the
it's
mono.
I'm the mono.
Oh, never mind.
That's why I said I'm
was
looking
good.
at his eyes.
Just your one hand exposed, just like trying to not stare directly at it.
Yeah, and that's where we'll end off. A stare down between me and Kripke.
You
Yep.
might wake up in the next hour. Who knows?
Yeah, and put that about evening. I'll mark the calendar for this night, and then tomorrow you'll be able to set off from here. And my calendar all be caught up. Should be good.
Go calendar. Okay. So that's it for tonight.
I guess so.
Yeah, unless anyone wants to do anything before we end it.
I
Getting
mean-
into combat would be a bad idea. So murdering
I don't want
everybody
to
in the
combat anybody, but we'll just live it up with the yokels. Ask for some alcohol, have a good time.
You go to sleep, they bring out the big cooking pot, and then you're in a world of trouble.
All right.
Definitely working on vetting the random girl that we found.
Oh yeah?
Yep, definitely working on that.
Oh, how's he going? I wanna know how it's going. I wanna know how.
I will
successful-
tell you right now, I'm not role playing it.
Oh,
I do not role play these types of things with other guys. It's a little
I'm not a
too
guy.
awkward. You are correct. You are not a guy. But your guy is in this channel.
Mm.
There are many guys in this channel.
I'll
and
roleplay.
We already did this once, and
I
it's
could.
definitely.
I'll be the girl if you want me to.
a
I'm good at it.
one-off.
Oh god.
it's not awkward. It's fine.
Oh god.
We've done this before. Once
we
is
have.
enough.
No, no
Twice is
way.
enough,
We're
even.
good.
No, you have to suffer through what I had to suffer through my campaign. Do I need to remind you about
Every time. Yeah, I'm sorry now.
the gnome and the giant everything?
That wasn't me, though.
Oh baby.
The dragonborn lady and the lesbian.
Oh god.
They
drunk
all
Ben
wanted
is
to
too
come for
much.
me. Always. They always wanted to sleep with me.
There's like you are hit on like 4 times there.
Not even by men.
No, by
Always
everybody.
by everyone. Yeah, equally.
Every time the gnome came out, he was the fucking something.
Everybody was, yes, that too, but everybody was trying to get Val to be a lesbian.
It was
In that
not
campaign.
work. It was so funny.
People really have dreams, don't they?
God, that was a weird one.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, you go into the thing, you pick your little spots, you do your little stuff. Roberta starts mingling with some of the townspeople,
And
things like that.
and Ulrich's like, hey,
And
that's mine.
nope. Dwarf's like, oh, interesting. I'll mingle too. Maybe I'll learn something interesting.
yeah, can either do questions now or next time we start off, and we'll start from that point.
If I have any questions, I'll go ahead and I'll shoot you. But I don't think I have
Yeah.
any questions. I'm just gonna watch her and follow her.
Oh,
Not be creepy at all.
I have questions for Kripke, but he's dead, so
Yeah, he died. He fell out of that tree and got knocked unconscious.
Yeah, he did.
Because I rolled a 4 for that one. He fell hard.
so I could like kill him right now.
No,
He really
veto.
is gone.
Do
Veto.
it.
You're supposed to
Or
be.
call
You're supposed to be
his
turning
red
a.
gold.
You're supposed to be turning a new leaf, Lucifer.
No, I've been corrupted. A
That too.
question for when he fell out of the tree, do I see any?
So he fell out of the tree. Let me roll and see what base it
Like-
off of that.
Like, is he unconscious or did any fall out?
Well, honestly, he wouldn't have been like knocked unconscious for more than maybe a couple minutes, a minute or two. Just
That's
like
enough time.
fell and be like, "Oh my god!" Shake it off, get up, and
That's what I figured.
Damn
It's more
tree.
so. It's more so. Did any fall out?
Probably not. He keeps them in a bag on his person, pretty tight.
I don't know. Just
I know
a
TJ
question.
and money. It's a tight bag.
You know, TJ and money. Are
It's a tight
you
bag.
trying to tell us that he's tight-fisted? Anyway,
No. Yes and no. He has his splurge items, motorcycles and the such, but
Ours.
otherwise he buys that single ply TP.
that's why he can afford the motorcycle and such.
Yeah.
Why need that when you have a bidet?
That's true.
Fair.
But yeah, I guess none fall out.
Okay.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna head to a different channel because I'm gonna play some Lost Ark, I guess. You guys
Yeah.
have a
Alright.
good night.
See ya.
This is
Bit of
fun.
that.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
What was I gonna say? Oh, you need to cast the thing on your ring.
Yeah, well, I have to talk to TJ first, and then I'll probably do it while we rest.
Well, you had 3 days to do it, so if
I
you
have 3 days to do it.
well, no, like literally you've been traveling for 3-4 days now.
Well,
So like at any time you could
I've-
have taken your long rest and gotten your spell back.
Yeah.
So if you want to decide one and throw it on the ring, that's totally okay.
Yeah. I don't know
Like
what
I
I
won't make you wait.
don't know what I'd want.
Well, you can just cast over it, like save the file, and then do you want to override this? Yeah, I'll override it. So throw whatever you want on there, and if you want to do another one, just override it later.
I think Thunderwave might be the one. I gotta think about it. Cause I don't know if I want it. Does it have to be a first level or can it be a second or third?
Yes, first
Alright.
level.
Alright, that okay.
I didn't think you had any second or third level spells,
I do.
except
I have,
your first level spells that can cast at those
no,
levels.
I have a lesser restoration and I have daylight.
Mhm.
I don't know what daylight does. I'm still confused about it.
I can look.
I can read it and you can try and explain it to me. I just don't get it. A 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. The sphere's bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. So is it literally just a light?
Yes.
But then it says if you choose a point on an object you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the
we
object
go.
and moves with it, completely
I
covering
fixed
the
it.
affected object with an opaque. The affected object with an opaque object, such as a bow or a helm, blocks the light. If any of the spell's areas overlap with the area of darkness created by the spell third level or lower, that spell that created the darkness is dispelled.
It's just a bigger light than your normal light. So like you can create a 60-foot radius sphere of light, so it'll illuminate the light for 60 feet
Okay.
of like pure light. It has no low light fallout for that. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. So yeah, literally it's like 60 feet of bright light and then 60 feet additional dim light. So it's a mega light.
Okay. That's what I
So
thought.
yeah,
But
120 foot radius of worth of some light.
yeah, I was just like, I'm never going to use this.
Well, if you get into an encounter at night, you can cast that, and like literally everybody could see for the entire encounter.
Well, also, if we encounter someone who casts darkness,
Yeah,
because it
if it's not
dispels
third level or whatever or higher,
if it's not higher than third level, fourth or above.
yeah, then it'll illuminate that. But I don't know, your first level spells are pretty good. 'Cause
Yeah.
You got protection from good and evil, shield, and thunderwave. All good
Yeah.
ones to have an extra of.
Yeah, I don't know. I might do shield, or I might do. I have to decide. I have to think about it.
Because you could cast shield 3 times or 4 times, or you can cast thunderwave an extra time and use shield 3 times or whatever.
No, I could
Or you
cast.
can just have
yeah.
a protection of good and evil ready to go at any moment.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I don't think
They're
I'm
all
gonna
pretty
do the
good
protection.
choices.
I don't think I'm gonna do the protection. It might be the shield. It's either the shield or the thunder wave. I don't know.
Yeah. Because if you have thunderwave on that, then you can use all 3 of your first levels to use shield, or a thunderwave and 2 shield and have an extra thunderwave.
Yeah, I can mix it up. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Yeah. Think about that, and then we'll start off the game with you putting that on there, and I'll make a note of it. It's like
Well, we had a lot of good story building today. I don't know how we got away, but we did.
Yeah, me either.
Definitely.
I didn't intend that to be a big encounter, really. I wanted to get you to the city gates, but then it takes a while to move, honestly.
I mean, it happens.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I made the note, so you're all good for the next one. You just decide. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to ask you about.
Nope.
Okay, well, if you think of anything, you just let us know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, cool.
Well, I mean, you have 2 weeks. You
Oh,
have
and
2
not
weeks to
next
a week.
week.
I was gonna say, yeah, I have a week and a half to, or 2 weeks to prep. So.
I know. Man, and I could put more shit into the city too.
Alrighty, well, have a good night.
Yes,
See
you
ya,
as
everyone.
well.
Alright, everyone. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I am pretty tired tonight. We're gonna go ahead and raid someone. We're gonna go ahead and raid Adez, who's playing League of Legends. He doesn't know I exist, and that's okay. We're gonna let him know that I exist.
He's in that bush.
So we're gonna go over there. Make sure you give them lots of love. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming. I think I'm supposed to be streaming GTA tomorrow, right? Oh, my knife? It's usually for when I get angry. What am I streaming? Tomorrow's Undead's birthday bonanza. So we're gonna be playing Gmod and Trouble in Terrorist Town and Prop Hunt and all that kind of good stuff. So that'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, I hope you guys take care, stay safe, have a great night, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Gmod and Undead's birthday. Bye!
Repent on tour.
I was feeding my starving